We are going. And in fact, according to my stream right here, it is saying that we are live right now. But let's make sure.
Check.
Hello,
But
everybody.
as I see bars moving, which is good, means that you guys are being picked up.
Bop, 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 bop.
There is something satisfying. No. Wobble, wobble.
No, we're not playing Repo.
Oh.
Not yet.
But according to this, everything's running proper, which is good. So then I can go ahead and start off by going like this. What is going on, my frosty friends? My name is Wintercast Ice, and welcome back to, our Elder Scrolls miniseries of Dungeons and Dragons with Herma, Tiny, Wanderer, and Walf. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
I'm adding everyone. Hold on.
I noticed.
Okay, hello.
I had to pause just for that. But we are back at it, and it's not late at night, and we're not in a rush, which is good. I'm about to say we can actually, play the game and not just go like, all right, go. Last session was fun, though.
Yeah.
About to say. So that being said, though, let's go ahead and get right into this and talk about what happened last time on D&D. When last we left this group of adventurers.
I'm sorry. No, do that over. You can do better. Come on now.
Oh, sorry. Last time on D&D.
Better.
When last we left our group of adventurers, the party, after making their way to the city of Westray, to see this live demonstration of star magic, many things have fallen to pieces. Mutations, people falling into this amalgamation, monsters dripping this outer world like purplish infectious goo. The party had gone to the sewers to get information from the Thieves Guild, found members of the Dark Brotherhood to get information, but saved a noble woman from getting killed, fought monsters, fought creatures of various kinds, but as they broke into a woman's house, fought furniture, and then ultimately made your way to a ballroom where the party had successfully assassinated the leader of the Dark Brotherhood in High Rock. Meanwhile, they were then jumped by an individual in a white mask wielding this star-like magic, and summoned these other star-plague-like creatures to fight you. The party had some ups and downs. Some fell but were able to get back up. Others having to hold their ground, getting around the various parts of the map in order to defeat these enemies. One by one, the party was able to take them down and ultimately force the white-masked individual to retreat. But the only casualties that they lost were our little friend, whom Selene was able to bring back at the end of the session, but also a Dwemer Warforged who is knocked to the ground but always stands tall in our hearts. The party
And might be fixed, who knows?
It might be. But it'll take time though. But Dwemer stuff ain't cheap, and they're not in Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, though, the party got to have a safe rest inside of the Casa Jewel Manor, with the protection from Viliana. And now we wake as the new dawn arrives? Question mark. It's hard to tell what time of day it is, considering the fact that the sun's kind of behind all this purple clouds and mist. But you find yourselves in the kind of the cleaning chambers of the Casa Jewel Manor. You guys have taken a long rest. Walf, do you need time to level up your character, or are you good?
Oh, no, I was kidding. He's level.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Thought we were going to have an intervention live on stream.
I'm not Stray. Continue.
So, that being said, I look to you guys and say, you have taken a long rest and are in the manor. What would you guys like to do?
My bones.
Your bones?
My bones.
Not one bones, but all?
All bones. We were sleeping in a bathing chamber.
It's true. In a bathing chamber. Everyone's favorite.
Yeah, actually, Rasha loved it. He was just slept in the bath.
You're just a lizard and you just slept in where there's a bunch of moisture. It's like, oh, that was just refreshing.
Yeah.
That's actually a true fact of anybody who owns a lizard. So, like, they really like the moisture in their scales. But I just like the thought of like the cartoon, like Selene lifts up and you just hear a crack and all the way down her back, and she's like, oh.
Pretty much.
I mean, she's gonna take out a tooth to be able to talk to someone, so I imagine she's just taking out her spine to lay down and take a nap too.
Good lord.
I can regrow a tooth and nail, but I can't regrow a spine that quickly.
I mean, if you talk to me in a few more levels, we could do. Maybe I could do more about that.
We can talk.
Wait, we're not getting that far though.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
No, I want to get to see too.
So,
Yeah.
I imagine you guys are waking up and, about to say, kind of gathering your stuff together. You do see, you do see as you're getting up, you do see some furniture kind of moving in and out of the room. But I say, as you see a couple chairs like walking up, and you see Viliana just kind of looking at it, and you see the chair just kind of eventually like lifts up a leg and just goes, and then moves forward.
Instinctively, will grab his short sword and point it at the chair.
The chair looks at you and wields another one of its brethren.
Don't come closer.
And it just starts, and you just watch as Viliana just kind of like, and the chairs just kind of look at each other, and then they go. You watch one of the chairs lifts up a leg. That is saying, just leaves the room.
I love Junkwood.
I say, apologies, just checking on the furniture that I still have animated. Which, by the way, it seems you all went through the entire west side of my house.
Yes, you're welcome.
You ruined two of my guest beds.
They attacked us
Bradford
first.
could not have been so evil.
They were defending the property.
Yeah, sorry, it was them or us.
That's fair. I'm about to say,
You got
There-
punched in the face by your bed.
One nearly forced me to take a nap.
I watched it crawl through a doorway that was half its width.
they'll do that.
We were just
That is not a
looking for
normal thing
you
for
so we could speak. And kept finding evil furniture.
Well, I mean,
I dreamt about that bed.
dreamt about fighting it or dreamt about sleeping in it?
It coming through the door. It was
Oh.
terrifying.
Right. Fair.
It didn't touch the ground. It held itself up on the walls.
It often
The
catches.
rug tried to strangle me.
These are terrifying things. You have to understand.
Really hard.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to keep myself together. I can't help it. Ugh.
You
I
had too
have my
much fun
comfort
in
food.
that dungeon.
I come from Cyrodiil. You have to understand, moving furniture is not normal.
Moving furniture is not normal anywhere.
How am I supposed to know that? I've only ever been to Skyrim.
You just said you were from Cyrodiil just now.
Other than that, is your head on straight? Perhaps I need to get one of the chairs. to move you outside it
I would
again.
ask you if yours is, but it's clearly not.
Altmer.
Yes, Nord.
Why is
no,
everyone
Nord,
so
whatever you
racist?
are. I don't know. I've done nothing to him, and he's just angry.
I know you had a hand in White Gold Concordat. I will never forgive you.
What the fuck is that?
As fun as it is to listen to you, try to
murder each other. We do have things we need to get done.
Today's going to be hectic. We have to go find out what is happening with the king. I would like to go visit the noble that we saved. We did leave some alchemical ingredients with them.
Oh,
We also need to. She kind of looks at the this noble that I needed.
Liliana.
Liliana. We also need to tell him that you weren't bad in this situation.
Oh, you spoke with which noble? There are a handful that are still in this
the
area.
Delrose family.
Oh, you spoke with Bartholomew.
Yes, we saved his daughter from getting sacrificed by a what was it called again? Some sort of Daedra worshipper. Dremora, that.
Dremora. Interesting. I mean, with all these eyes on star magic, it makes a lot of sense that there would be Dremora in the area, but why were they going
mostly Daedric stuff.
But why would they be going after, I guess, more power, I imagine?
She was a virgin. Is a virgin.
Yep, that would answer questions.
I was about to say.
I just remember it shh, I recently learned what sex was. God damn it. But she looks at you all and goes, but he is okay, and Badisa, you said that you saved you saved his daughter.
Yes.
Then perhaps I should bring you. I should tag along. Best to speak with Bartholomew myself. Maybe he might know more about what's going on. Out here, I was more involved in what was going on in the castle.
Are you going to be safe here during all of this?
I mean, yes, because I have mainly put up defenses in this house. I have pretty much all the means to be able to prevent creatures from coming in. The main problem was people who knew how to get around magic, like that individual from the Dark Brotherhood.
I figured
It's
I'd
because
ask in case you.
Since we killed them, I doubt the Dark Brother will be trying to silence her again.
I know. It was more of this infection seems to go towards places that are high on magic, and your entire house is enchanted.
Yes. But because I was right there with the star magic, I have been creating at least some very minor wards against it. But I was the one they were working, the King Emmerich was working with directly.
Good to know. I just wanted to make sure that you were safe.
Oh, of course, and I appreciate it. The wards are fine. They're not going to last long. But like I said, I would have wanted to spend years studying the star magic before we talked to anyone about this. Like, we don't know why this magic was gone. We don't know why the wild elves were like boiling it into wells and not into themselves. And now seeing what was happening to Emmerich and what's happening to all these individuals, I'm starting to understand why.
Daedra!
Tasted badly.
Indeed. Even more than Daedra. But what's happening to the people isn't Daedric.
Nope. It is closer to that of, in between here and where the Aedra live.
You see, like, a look of, like, ooh. And she's just like, oh, so similar to the Soul Cairn?
Very similar to the Soul
In
Cairn. In fact, some creatures I've seen were similarly from there. Cat!
Why do you only want my attention when I'm streaming and when I'm playing games? Why can't you want my attention when I'm sitting on the couch and just vibing?
you, that's why.
Let's see. Cat. In case anybody would see.
It's a little meow meow.
That is it. I love you, and we can chill and vibe later. That is say bye. I don't need you chewing on my cords. All right. She looks at you and goes, "That's unfortunate. I haven't gotten the chance to look at too many of the mutations, only some of the starting effects. I've been in league talking with the people, to the individuals in the, but I say the Mages Guild. Stop chewing on my leg. That's mine. I need that. I'm gonna say, that's my leg. You can't have it. You have food. You don't need to be nibbling on me. So,
You're starving them too.
apparently, even though they eat, but they eat like their normal meals every day. Like apparently they're starving.
You're starving to death.
That is very a cat mentality. About to say, why are you like this?
Starving to death.
The creature is dying.
Fine. Yes, yes, you can look at this. I say all you want. It doesn't change anything. Oh God.
Wait, you start using that as like as your sound for Eldritch monstrosity and stuff. Jesus.
I say,
That is an eldritch.
I don't know if you heard what that sounded like on our end. but
I
jeez.
can hear it, but I can hear her. Yeah, that was my cat purring and rubbing her face into my microphone.
Yeah, that was more like a gurgle from beyond.
Why are you like this, huh? Why are you
Who's a good kitty?
Why are you like this?
Who's a good eldritch abomination? You are, yes you are.
Professional League D&D, my cat coming in and deciding.
Dude, your cat's better at sound effects than you are.
I know, it's crazy, right? About to say, can I please have my desk back?
No, it needs more attention, Winter, or else it's gonna die.
Apparently. You know, you could at the very least like sit on my lap and not just be sitting on my workspace.
That's boring.
You're not wrong.
There's not enough click clacks there.
Ironically, she doesn't play with the dice. That is my other cat, Tommy, he plays with dice. She just wants me to pet her.
Is Tommy a D&D'er?
No. But he just likes to lay on the minis and also play with the dice.
Yeah, that sounds like to me he's winning at combats.
You're not wrong. He also likes being the combat. That's the only way to
I think Tommy's a D&D'er and you're just not letting him D&D.
and the only way to subdue him is
Sorry.
with pets.
Sorry. Hi, you're so Portuguese? What?
The cat's so Portuguese, it's a Markiplier reference.
It's a Markiplier reference. When he was playing, Lixian's
Markiplier reference?
game,
Get your shit together.
Sinking Iron.
I have literally never watched a Markiplier video.
Wow.
Oh, but you saw Iron Lung? Okay.
No.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Queer.
We're live, Herma.
Yeah, I know. Come on, I can say it.
He swings that way.
I will swing that way as long as I get to say that word, you know?
Also-
That's the only reason you're into men.
Also, hi, bye. How's it going? I say, hopefully you're feeling better. Storm, you are laying on my mouse and making my mouse move. Why are you like this?
Well, it is a cat, to be fair.
You're not wrong, but at the same time. So that being said, you do see her kind of look at you all and go, so how bad have the mutations gotten so far?
Well, they fly now.
They fly now.
They fly now. Also, one was fighting a dragon.
There's a dragon out there?
There's a dragon out there.
About to say. I thought
Would Soleil know what a dragon is?
Yeah.
She knows what it is. She just hasn't
Yeah.
seen one.
correct. Selene would know what a dragon is because they exist in lore and legend. But seeing one, and also where she was, there is a dragon there.
Oh yeah,
There's
Durnavir.
a dragon there.
There is a dragon there. A singular dragon.
Durnavir.
Yeah, Durnavir.
Zilgro Dova Ulsa.
Probably one of the coolest parts of
I
the
will
game.
speak with you, Quanari.
I love Durnavir. He's such a cool dude.
Such a cool dude.
He's the best.
Anyway,
Hell yeah, man. But she just looks at you all. It's like, there are dragons here. But I mean, I've heard that there have been dragon sightings in High Rock, but I have not gone to investigate. As you could tell, my work has kept me busy.
It was one of the creatures that was the size of a dragon. Fighting the dragon.
That was a mutation of with a creature the size of a dragon?
Yes.
Size of a dragon.
That's...
There's also crystals growing out of buildings that housed a lot of people. And when the mutations die, they turn into soul crystals or soul gems.
You're just gonna go up and down the sides of my desk to get more pets from me? Is that what you're gonna do? Goopal. About to say, she just looks at you all and goes, What is the game plan? Are they just trying to push it as
Take
far
over
as it
the
can
star
go?
magic for themselves.
I imagine, but at the same time, you'd think they would harness it. They seem to just be pushing it on and seeing what they can do.
I mean, very possible.
It is Daedra. Their aim could just be fun.
You're not wrong.
The humans wanted infinite power, and it's giving infinite soul gems. Which is, technically...
They're turning the people into soul gems!
Burn the freaking frogs, guy.
They turned them into soul gems.
They're turning into soul gems! But... she just kind of, you watch as she just kind of like taps like her chin and just goes, That's not good. I'm gonna say this false Emmerich must be, I imagine, must be in the castle. I'm gonna say, but I just you just see like she's almost like a loss, kind of going like, that doesn't make sense, like especially considering she's a wizard, like not harnessing it and actually like using it for a purpose. Instead it just kind of goes like everywhere. What happens if I put it on you? It's like probably is confusing her.
Yeah. It's rather indiscriminate.
I mean, either way, it seems to be doing the job of turning this entire area into a giant soul gem. But what then?
They are trying to steal all of the souls of the people in this city.
As possible.
To be told, I don't think the purpose of it matters all that much, just how we can stop it.
That's fair. I imagined that if we were going to stop it, we'd have to stop what is giving them the power. Which would
We have to
probably...
find the fake Emmerich.
Yeah. Considering the fact that this individual is using what King Emmerich was using to harness the power. I guess...
It's safe to assume they're in his castle.
I mean, that's where he was operating and pulling the magic from. We had taken one of the star wells, and we had basically reconstructed it inside the castle. About to say inside of his throne room. So that way he could experiment with it and see what he could due considering the fact that his ancestry is that of the Wild Elves, the ones who harnessed the magic in the first place.
So the core of this experimentation was in the throne room.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Very cinematic.
Why, thank you.
Visit cinema.
I don't know.
Just cut to the beginning of Red Dead 1, where you just go to one of the first movie theaters and see just a ridiculous cartoon. But she just kind of goes, she kind of looks at you all and goes, but getting there is not going to be easy, especially if these mutations have been going on. King Emmerich has been setting up defenses to make sure that the castle was protected.
We could take the sewers to get there without much impediment.
We could indeed. But,
They stink.
well, perhaps...
Smelling bad is better than being dead.
Perhaps there's another way. There is a means in which to get there that I know of. But it would be tricky to get to the throne room. I have a means of getting in and out of the castle using magic. You leaving me now? Thank you.
In what capacity?
You watch as she pulls out some, like, diamond chalk. There is a teleportation circle, a means in which I can transfer my physical body inside of the castle. It's not easy magic, and it's not cheap magic, but it is something that I am capable of.
You think that this fake Emmerich wouldn't have thought to maybe destroy the circle?
If you knew where
For
all,
this-
if you knew where all of them were, yes. You
You're
see,
saying there's a hidden one?
indeed. You see, when you're a master magic user, you often start to worry about what happens if, something were to happen, such as a coup or but as being overthrown by another country, or the Thalmor deciding they want a city for themselves. Best to be prepared just in case. I can't use this very often because getting the materials for it is hard, but fortunately here in High Rock it's a bit easier due to the trade. But I say which above board, I would say the majority of you would know. Actually, I think all of you would know. Teleportation magic is rare, like very rare in Elder Scrolls. It's possible, you could do it, but it's definitely not common. Only the most powerful magicians in all the world can use it.
Yeah, it's so rare it's barely shown in Skyrim.
Exactly.
We see the Psijic Order use it, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's about it. And even in Oblivion, like you only get to see like slight signs of the fact that they can travel like that. But it's like it's so small.
Let's not talk about Morrowind then.
Well, Morrowind would make sense with the Ash Mountains. It's the best way for them to get around.
Spam teleportation magic in Morrowind. They
Oh.
have that shit for sale.
Also, Also, let's not forget in Morrowind, you can literally fling yourself from one side of the map to the other.
Yeah, but that's different. That's a game mechanic.
Whee! If you didn't have a spell to slow down your descent, you will die. But that being said,
We're thinking of teleporting in there.
indeed.
If I may ask, why did you not do so originally when you first hired the Brotherhood to assassinate King Emmerich?
Because where it is, or where that teleportation circle is located, is not the best starting point for an assassination.
Also, why would you want the Brotherhood to have knowledge of such a thing?
To assassinate the target.
Yes, but what if they need to come and assassinate you again? You don't want him having an advantage because of something you did earlier.
The main reason why I didn't do that was because I didn't know where he was going to be at that time. Remember when King Emmerich was when actual King Emmerich was assassinated, but I haven't been allowed to anywhere near them. They've been keeping me at an arm's length. I'm lucky that they haven't tried to kill me before. But I guess probably because gesturing to the purple mist outside, I'd probably make a pretty useful soul gem.
Likely.
But the main reason why I didn't do it is because for an assassination attempt, you want to be as close to the target as you possibly can and catch them off guard. The location that where this teleportation circle is in the dungeon. Underneath, in the under part of Castle Wayrest.
We need to work our way up.
Yes. It's simply a suggestion. If you could use the sewers, and perhaps you could come from maybe the barracks, or maybe another section of the castle.
Rather not climb through a toilet.
Also,
How many
issue
entrances
with
are there? How many entrances are there to the dungeon?
To the dungeon, there are 3 entrances into the dungeon. One that goes into the castle courtyard. One that goes into the castle courtyard. One that goes into my enchanter's tower. And the last one goes in towards the cliff side. But I'd imagine that one's blocked out.
If the dungeon's directly connected to the courtyard, then there's a good chance the dungeon might be under surveillance.
Hence why saying assassins wouldn't have been the smartest choice.
issue with the sewers is we know things are down there. This stuff has been leaking into there, and there's a good chance there are more of what we saw earlier.
At the very least, we don't have to worry about the time of day with this fog all around.
Yeah.
Shall we leave, or shall we teleport there today, or wait?
I would like to go speak with the Delarose family. It's been a day since we've seen them, and we left them with some projects.
All right.
And see what they can give us. Because we're going into the castle where a lot of these heavily armed, dangerous enemies will be. We need as much as we can get. Speaking of which, ma'am.
Yes.
Do you happen to have any scrolls that I could have?
I believe I have some that would be of use. But I don't. She looks at you and goes, I would prefer not to share my spell book, but I can at least share some of my spell scrolls with you.
Whatever you can, and she's going to pull out her grimoire.
Absolutely. But I will go through her list real quick. Talk amongst yourself for a moment while I pull this up.
Nice dream. How you doing?
How you doing?
Stop it. Being sick is my job.
Here we go.
God, dude. I love being a rogue. My inventory is so full.
It'd be that way sometimes.
My God, my inventory is so full.
All right. I got her. Okay, I got her list. And these were all spells that were potential that you guys could have found while you were searching her house. All right, Donnie, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So the scrolls that she has available that she would be willing to share with you, are starting from lower levels. She has Chromatic Orb, Earth Tremor, Frost Fingers, Identify, of course.
What the fuck is Frost Fingers?
You don't know Frost Fingers?
Is it D&D spell?
That is D&D.
D&D spell?
Yeah.
I have literally never heard of that.
Pretty sure it was introducced
Similar to
in.
Burning Hands.
Yeah, it was introduced in Rime of the Frost Maiden.
Ah,
Oh.
yeah, it's Burning Hands, but technically less damage and con save and cold.
And then Tensor's Floating Disc. These are the first level spells that she has. Say second level spells that she has in scroll form. And remember, these are all just scrolls that she has, not her actual spell book.
Yes.
But I say in her spell book, she has in her scrolls she has Arcane Lock. But I say Cloud of Daggers. But I say Earthbind.
That's going to be helpful.
But I say Gift of the Gab.
I love the name of that spell.
Mm-hmm.
Invisibility.
That can actually be pretty helpful.
Mirror Image.
All right.
But I say and Shadow Blade.
Ooh. All right.
And then third level spells. She only has 3 of them. But she has Dispel Magic,
Helpful.
Fly,
Nice.
and then last but not least, hold on, I'm going through the treasures here. And last but not least, she has there it is. She has Wall of Sand.
I love a good wall of sand.
Gotta love Wall of Sand.
Oh boy.
And because this is a mini series and this isn't like an actual like full-fledged series, Tiny, if you would like to put those in your grimoire, you can.
Oh my god.
Just because this is a mini series and you're not gonna get the full opportunity to like play.
Honestly, I think it's better that I don't.
That's fair.
Because I only have 2 hex orbs.
That's fair, but it's like
best I just play them.
no, that's fair. But I'm just saying in general, it's like if you would like to add any of these to your grimoire, you can. Just because, I mean, you're not playing Witch in the style of using your hex orbs for spells. You're playing it in the style of using it for abilities.
Yeah.
Which is exactly why I love this class, because it has multi-use.
Versatile.
Yes, versatile. It's not meant to you can play it one way or another, or both. You're not like Garnan, who put a lot of emphasis in more hex orbs.
I love hex orbs.
That's such a useful ability. Such a useful ability.
A useful ability. I've been getting a lot of use out of the others, though.
Why?
Okay. Huh. Does Shadowblade use my spellcasting modifier to hit? Or trying to
it would use
figure out what?
Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember how scroll use works. But I say, because if I remember correctly, Herma, but I say, I know you dabble a lot with this stuff as well. When it's made via spell scroll, it uses the spellcaster's modifier, correct?
Doesn't matter if it's made by a spell scroll or not. It just depends on what the spell says.
In that case, hold on. Pull up Shadowblade.
It is a simple melee weapon which we are proficient, so it uses strength. Well, it has the finesse property, so it could be strength or dexterity. It is not spellcaster modifier, it is strength or dexterity.
There's something I could do with this. Okay. Alright.
Nope. But yeah, those are the spell scrolls that she has on her person. But I say, well, her castle. Castle? Manor. But I say, you guys are going to a castle. My brain. But
looking at the Shadowblade, I'm gonna look at her good friend, fucking apprentice. I believe this would be best for you. It could replace your non-magical weapon with one that attacks directly in the mind.
That would be quite
That is
useful.
concentration.
That is far less useful.
It does 2d8 psychic damage per hit.
I do not know what any of those words mean.
I'm speaking out of character. Would you rather have 2d8 psychic damage or Hunter's Mark?
But my build.
This would enhance your build.
I know, but Hunter's Mark is so good. It's fine. It's a scroll, right?
It is a scroll.
Okay, so it's only one use.
I can either give this to you, or I could give it to our good friend Rasha, and he could make a dagger out of it. This would attack their mind directly, and it
It
counts
could
as
get sneak
finesse
attack
for
on
your-
it, actually. Hold
Yep.
up. Hold up.
It
It
can.
counts as finesse for your rogue stuff. So,
I think
and you don't concentrate, so here you go. Shadowblade goes to Rasha.
Guys, I'm stacked right now. Okay, this is a big question to mature.
What's up?
Can I apply poisons to a shadow blade?
To a Shadow... Unfortunately, I'm going to say no, just because Shadowblade doesn't technically have a physical
Fair.
form.
That's fair.
So, I mean, you could dual wield your dagger in the Shadowblade, poison the dagger, and then hit with the,
It's true.
Well, no, I can dual wield my rapier in the shadow blade
Mhm.
because the
Yeah,
shadow's a
yeah.
light weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Poison the rapier, then use the Shadowblade to stab through
Guys,
their
I'm
armor.
so stacked.
We've been giving you so much shit.
Hunter has a favorite. It's obviously Rogue.
I mean, first straight on me. Come on, guys.
To be fair, to be fair, Cloak of the Mountback would be useful for any of you guys.
Mhm.
You guys just decided amongst yourselves that for the rogue it would be very useful,
It would be best for him.
Yeah,
It's
but-
good for anyone, best for him.
which is fair, absolutely fair. But it's good for anybody, and I mean the boots of Elven kind of could be used to also counteract anybody wearing heavy armor.
Fuck is this?
So it's like,
It does take away the sound property.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like these items have multi uses. Again, you guys just decide amongst yourselves that like for the rogue, that's really
Yeah,
good.
It's best to stack up the one who's best at it.
Yeah.
Also, with the boots of Elvenkind specifically, I have a feeling that old guy we're trying to kill right now can see through the fog. Call me crazy. I just feel like he can.
Yeah.
Call me crazy. I'm about to say, okay, crazy. Good night, about to say, good to see you, man. But I just can't wait for the old man, for this old man to just turn and go like, crazy.
Oh man. Oh, lizard.
Oh.
It's 10 feet thick. Okay.
You know what, guys? I just realized this is the second anthropomorphic rogue we've had in the party.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
One was a furry. That's the
2 for 2
scaly.
on that front.
All right.
What's up? So that being said, guys, you got these scrolls. Well, you guys want to start making your way back to the Delarus?
Yep.
All right. But I say, you guys going stealthy, or are you guys just going? What's the plan?
Try stealth.
All right.
I don't want to fight the Driders outside.
What do you mean? Why don't you? It's always a good time.
Because all right.
But I say, what's up, Lee? How's it going? Oh, multi? Hey! But I say, always good to see you, man. Sorry. But I say, I just saw his comment and I had to comment.
All right. You want stealth checks, one turn?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So, about to say, but before you guys,
In the fog?
I was about to say, you guys have remember, you have advantage for his stealth checks in the fog, but I need a survival check also.
Yep. Little
Nice.
guy can give me little guy can give me advantage on the survival check.
Oh,
So
I'm assuming that's a party-wide stealth.
Yes.
That is the wrong roll. Oh no.
Do we all roll survival, or do we have to choose for
One person rolls survival.
Nat
That's
20
so
plus 6.
unfortunate. I technically also got a natural 20, but I'm in the wrong. I'm in the wrong
Sad.
roll 20.
Where'd you
Gotta
roll?
swap over.
Where'd you roll?
I rolled in
I-
fear.
Oh, you roll. Her. Wow. Why are you
I
dying?
thought I had the correct one open.
So, little guy's gonna give me advantage with survival, and since I have disadvantage, it evens out, and then
Okay.
guidance.
Damn.
In total, that will be a survival check of 24
And then stealth.
and a stealth check of 12.
Stealthy.
It's fine. The others got me.
I
It
was gonna
was
say-
a nat 20, a 29, and a 20. They're
Excuse me. Good lord. Whew.
Very unlike the Tuesday group.
What do you mean?
yeah. It's the exact opposite, where everyone's good at stealth.
Hey man, I rolled a good stealth check in the last session. I'm just saying.
Yeah, only you.
I got a 14.
Even the guy who was meant to be good at stealth didn't roll good at stealth.
You rolled a nat 1, dude.
It's crazy.
Just me.
Also,
So
also, Wanderer,
24
Heaven or
for
Hell, let's
survival.
rock.
Right.
All right, so we got a 29 for Rasha, we got a 20 for Trentus, we got a 12 for Selene, and we got a total for Vic. How much?
26.
26? Absolutely. All right. And then with the 24 for survival, which kind of makes sense, Lane. You're more focused on like trying to know where you're going, that you're kind of foregoing being stealthy, which is where your friends are just like, stop, like please. Just every time you move, you just hear and it's like, oh my
That's the joints popping.
god, oh god, too real. Sweetie, could you help Grandma get across the road?
Get across the road without the giant.
I want I want the half spider, half human people not coming after me, please. All right. So as you guys are making your way, you are able to avoid more of those like
Nothing.
Okay,
Sorry.
sure. You guys were able to avoid more, about to say, those spider-like entities that seem to be making their way through the streets. They are quite sizable, and it very much is like, oh, cool. You do see that they are feeding on something, and you are unsure of what that is.
I don't want to know what that is.
But with a 24 survival, you are able to make your way back to the Delarose Manor, where you do see that the door is shut.
I'm gonna move to the door and just knock knock.
You just hear you just hear, and you just like see somebody, you see it's just like, oh, you're back. Is that you?
Yes.
It opens up the door ever slightly.
Really good door opening sound effect. I applaud you for that one.
Thank you. What to say? See, this is what happens with the mic being able to actually do that. I practice this stuff so much. But you just see the butler before. Oh, it is you. Come in quickly. Lady Viliana, in quickly. I say.
Oh, the lady came with us. Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah,
if you guys were teleporting in, like, you're gonna need her. Do you want to stealth back? Do you want to stealth back with the spiders?
I was honestly kind of thinking that's what she was gonna make us do.
I was like, a part of me, you know what? A part of me is kind of like, shucks, I should have made you, but at the same time, logically wouldn't have made sense. She would have also wanted to check in on Bartholomew anyways, knowing that he's okay.
A person named Velena
Yeah.
is not a villain.
Surprising.
Crazy. Velena with the red and white manner putting hit jobs on the king is not a villain. Crazy.
Not necessarily a good person, but not a villain per se.
First of the century. Villain McVillainface is not a villain.
What? Oh my gosh. Crazy. So, as you guys come in, you do see the butler kind of closes the door and kind of like locks it, and you do see like the ward pops on, and she goes, "Oh, I see. It's good to see that the wards are holding up." And you see the butler just kind of goes kind of rushes off, and you do see him like, "Sir, let us say your guests from before have returned, and they seem to have returned with Lady Viliana." Which immediately you do hear, as you hear the footsteps come back of Bartholomew just kind of like rushing into the room. So you have returned. And
He was not evil.
it looks at Viliana, and you do see Bartholomew just kind of go, "Oh, my friend, I'm glad to see that you're okay." You better say she just kind of gives like a meh like motion of hand, going, "Oh, fortunately, our unlikely allies here came at the right time to help me."
He was chock full of poison.
Yeah, it was.
Turns out she had a good reason for trying to murder the king.
I say he turns to her, and just, "So what happened?" And just for the sake of brevity, she will relay like what happened with the king, with the actual king, as you just hear a. I see. But so King Emmerich is, and she nods, showing, about to say, the kind of the container that his ashes are in. Indeed. But now we have a bigger problem. We need to deal with what's going on with the. We got to figure out what's going on with this person who's parading around as King Emmerich. I had the success of convincing his family to head towards Daggerfall. So at least we don't have to worry about that, but I just don't necessarily know what changes he's made to the castle and what is happening in there right now. Perhaps you might know more. This last week I haven't been able to speak with King Emmerich, like quotation marks. And like Lord Bartholomew just kind of like scratches his chin and kind of looks at, like, kind of takes off his work gloves. I mean, he has changed up the castle's like defenses. There were more guards kind of circling around where the throne room was, and more kind of keeping an eye on things. I just chalked it up to the fact that the risks of potential assassination before the demonstration. We haven't had any Thalmor threats, but it would be unwise of us not to think about the Aldemir Dominion, especially when we've been looking into this magic. It just kind of turns to you all. Oh. So I take it you're going to help take care of this.
We're killing the king, yes.
Well,
the new king.
The new king. Yeah, the fake king. Oh boy. Okay, well, if you're going to do that, then perhaps you might need something. You watch as Bartholomew kind of goes, and grabs a couple of potions. I didn't get to do much with the things that you had, but I at least got some more done with it.
Thank you.
Of course.
Was it fun?
Hmm?
Was it fun?
Oh, of course, naturally. I mean, I got to have fun with these more intricate items. I don't get to play with parts like this very often.
I don't like the way that you said that.
I mean, is it ever fun? I mean, to talk about like specific objects, it's like, is it ever fun?
Is what fun?
He likes playing with parts.
Excuse me.
He's a part player.
Oh, the world's a stage, and I have a part to play. So hold on, Tiny. I just want to go through my list real quick. Items that for the potions you have, the parts I've used. It was the puppeteer tentacle for sure, the Otyugh stomach, the 3 great invisibility organs.
That was right. Invisibility, Drought of Constitution, and Potion of Detect Thoughts.
Yeah. So I just wanted to make sure I got the ones proper. Then the Daedra Heart was used for the poison.
Yes.
Okay.
We have the spines, the normal tentacles, the lower intestine, bottle of Daedra.
That is it, which is good. I just wanted to make sure I had that right. I didn't get the chance to do much with the teeth, but I was able to do some things with the Daedric Ash, the tentacles and the intestines. And you watch as he pulls out a very, like, kind of a very wide bottle of kind of a grayish, beigeish colored liquid. This is made from the intestines of the Otyugh. But I say, it is essentially I was able to use it to mix with. Magic that I was aware of, the magic that I've been studying. Basically, this is a potion of resist poison and resist disease.
Resist poison, resist disease?
Yes. So basically what it does is it makes it so it gives you advantage on all spell saves against any constitution save against poison and disease, and gives you resistance to poison damage. The effect
I
lasts.
thought you needed a hawk feather for that. I am surprised.
To say, well, fortunately, again, mixing it with a bit of magic, I was able to enhance it just ever so slightly. This magic, potions like this are a bit more mainstream in these neck of the woods. We get a lot of trade with people from Blackmarsh and Morrowind.
I see.
How long would it last?
It would last for an hour.
The normal tentacles and the ash?
Yes. The normal tentacles, I was able to create this, and you watch as he pulls out. A potion that has kind of a purplish pinkish liquid. 2 of them actually. But I say these might be very useful for you. These are potions of spider climb. Basically, they give you the ability to be able to walk along vertical surfaces, and even walk on them, even beyond the ceiling, without having to worry about falling.
Nice.
I was able to get 2 potions out of it.
How long would these last?
These similarly will only last an hour. Similar to, I believe there's a spell of similar ability.
There's.
And then there's this one. As you watch as he pulls out a very, very small vial of like kind of reddish orange liquid. To put in perspective, it's like one of those like teeny tiny little bottles, like it's like a test tube.
Mhm.
Be very careful with this one. This is very volatile. But I say this is
Interesting.
but I say I use this, but I say but make sure you give it to someone who has a good arm. That is a bottled fireball.
Oh, okay.
Do Daedric, like when the things you could do with Daedric parts.
What if you were to put it on the end of an arrow?
If you do, you'll have to take. I would recommend you take a moment to actually attach it properly. And say if it's not attached properly, it could fall off prematurely. It will go off and it will get everywhere, and nobody likes that.
I was thinking Welf.
Yeah?
Because Wanderer used guns, not really.
I don't know. I kinda like the idea of Wanderer doing a fluffernutter,
Fluffernutter.
where he throws it into the air and shoots it out of the air himself.
That is
That'd be kinda cool.
That's also doable.
Wanderer, do you want the bottled fireball?
Wanderer,
Uh,
you muted, bud?
Wanderer.
Wanderer?
Again.
Wanderer!
Mr. Canadian?
Hello.
Mr. Canadian.
Hello.
Hello.
There he is. You good, bud?
Would you like the
What
bottled
happened? Sorry.
fireball?
No, I passed it. What happened?
That is a
It's out? Is that what you said?
Yes.
wow.
Oh.
I've been awake for a while.
So have I, but I'm still.
We have went back to the Delaros house and are getting potions that we had made, and we just got a bottled fireball.
Oh, wonderful. I can have that.
I say. Just be very careful, my friend. But I say you don't want that to go off prematurely.
Immediately, it, like, flips into his hands. That's habit. That's habit. My bad. My bad.
I've been playing too much
It
Overwatch.
has the
Shut the fuck up.
All right. These will all be very useful.
Well, I hope so. But I say, unfortunately, there's not much I can do with the teeth and the spine right now. I would need to take time to grind it all down to be able to use the bone meal.
That is fine. I will continue to leave them in your service for when we come back.
Of course. I can see what I can do with it. I do like a challenge.
Good.
To say. So you're looking to go into the castle.
Yep.
I'd say, do you have a good way of getting in? As he looks over at Viliana. She nods.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it would not be wise for me to go along with you all. I unfortunately will shine like a beacon. Kind of gesturing.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Kind of gesturing at her like she is the master of magic, and if she walks in, that might be a bit obvious. I could tag along if you really want me to, but that does run the risk of, if I use any of my powers, that could run the risk of you getting caught.
I would rather you didn't. We already have enough people as is.
And
Adding one more would be a greater risk of us getting caught.
and potentially I can work with the mages guild to see if we can try to cause some kind of distraction. See if we can bring more of the castle towards us.
That could be very useful.
That would be nice. I have a question for you first.
Yes.
She's just gonna pull out the black potion that she stole. I found this. What does it do?
I say this was the black potion you found in the.
In her place.
Oh yeah, but I say, was that in the room or was that in her?
I think it was in the room.
Yeah, that was the potion that. Yeah. She looks at that and she goes, "Going through my stuff now, are we?"
You did
Yes.
say we were allowed to keep whatever we found.
But I say well, that is a particularly powerful. But that's a particularly powerful potion. I would recommend using that only if you see fit. It is a potion of rejuvenation. It can rejuvenate some of your magical ability, but it will weaken you physically. I say above
So you
board.
get some spell slots back, but you take exhaustion.
Above board. But as say you get a level of a spell slot back from each level that you can cast, but
Jesus
you
Christ.
take 2 points of exhaustion.
Jesus Christ.
So which means you immediately are at half speed and disadvantage on all skill checks.
I will hang on to that. I am the strongest caster here, and this could come in handy.
Of course. Which is why I'm not fighting you for it. Besides, if I were to take that now, that would be, I don't like the thought of not being my physical self in the mist.
I believe the mist would take advantage of you.
Yes, I would be inclined to agree. But that being said, that is what it does. I will warn you, it does not taste good.
That is fine. I've tasted much worse.
I have seen this lady pull the teeth out of her mouth. I think she can deal with some bad taste.
Oh, you practice some of the some of the magic that the Hag Ravens do.
She is going to reach up and kind of touch one of her wooden horns.
I see. I see.
That is the first time I have noticed that. You scare me even more.
You watch as she just kind of pulls back her hair. Let me show you the true horrors.
Oh my god, that's a deep fucking cut, Winter.
But she looks at you all and goes, "So how soon would you like to go?"
So I got a bottle of Daedra Cash. That's correct.
That's what that was the Daedric Ash is what was used to make that bottled fireball.
Okay, I see.
Yep, it was in my notes of what was given to him. So,
what is the throwing range for it?
the throwing range would be similar. I believe I have it written down as similar to that of alchemical fire. Let me pull that up. Just pulling up my notes. Apologies. It has a range of 20 feet. I say unless like he said, you affix it to something that could launch it further, but that runs the risk of potentially damaging the bottle, like what is holding it.
Yeah.
20 feet normally without disadvantage, up to 60 with disadvantage.
How does that work if it's fucking fireball?
But I say,
throw it.
I mean, yeah, it's again similar to.
Look,
I mean,
alchemical fire is like an attack roll. How is it disadvantage at 60 feet if it's a saving throw?
Well, I mean, that's fair. Well, this is about like the range. This isn't about like whether it hits or not.
So it's just 60 feet.
But I say this is about like hitting where you want it to land.
So range of 60 feet.
Yes, technically speaking. But I say but the thing is like if you throw it and it's past the 20-foot mark, there is a potential chance that it won't land where you want it to land. Like it's like picture of like wind turbulence and so on and so forth that cause it to land in maybe a few feet or maybe 1 or 2 squares away from where you would like it to.
Okay.
But it's also fireball, so you probably want to throw it further than 20 feet.
That's what I was thinking.
That might be really bad.
Yes.
I'll just make a blank round and then glue it on the end of the handgun.
I'm about to say that would be a tinkerer's check, and I will say this: if you roll low, you could cause that to explode now.
I definitely do want to workshop that idea.
That's fine. If about to say, like this is something I could. This is something I would have seen like Herma do as Henrik.
I am. Vic is definitely workshopping that idea in his head.
Absolutely, it's totally doable. It's just that if you aren't careful, it can explode. So, that being said, guys, when would you like to go? Is there anything else you guys would like to do before attempting this mission?
I don't think so. I know Trentus is good,
Um,
so it's up to you guys.
if no one has anything to do, Rosh is going to ask to speak privately with Valena.
All right. About to say, Valena will
We don't need to go to a super chat or anything. It'll be very like short, like maybe 2-minute conversation.
absolutely. But I say you look at Valena and Valena goes, yes.
Maybe you speak business in a more separate area.
She turns to Bartholomew. May we use your guest quarters? And he just goes, no problems. I'm about to say, he looks at the rest of you, he's like, okay, please allow me to explain like how this potion works. Just be very careful. And like he just goes into a diatribe of how the fireball, like the bottled fireball goes. Meanwhile, Valena will walk with you.
They go into the guest room.
Absolutely. Just
So, I would like to tell you, I am also a member of the Dark Brotherhood.
really? I don't recall, but I don't recall seeing you anywhere around here.
That's because I'm here trying to find my kin. Of course, I found Nazir, who now lies dead. However, he broke the laws of the Dark Brotherhood.
So you're a loyalist of the original Dark Brotherhood.
I am a loyalist. And I would ask that in exchange for fulfilling your original contract that you made with the Separatist faction, that you would pay half of what was originally agreed upon to myself.
Fair enough. I say, so you want the gold or do you want the information?
Please tell me what was promised in exchange for the King Emmerich's death, the fake King Emmerich's death.
Well, the promise that I was given to me, the promise that I made, the deal costs a pretty sum. I mean, 10,000 gold septims is nothing to sneeze at.
Correct.
As well as some priceless jewels that would sell really well. But also, they requested information. A shipment that apparently went missing.
Not too far from this port, if I'm correct.
That is correct, yes.
I would like the information.
You'd like the information? I could do that. I could even give
I
you...
assume you are also aware of what was likely stored on that lost shipment.
Keenly aware. A old friend had reached out to my services and wished to make sure that the people that were transporting it were of no consequence. People of more dangerous backgrounds. people less likely to be missed.
Hmm.
And in the meantime, the ship gone without a trace. But not completely.
Understand. Rasha extends his hand to her.
She will extend out a hand to you. But no, you've seen what I am capable of. And I would think twice about double-crossing me like Nazir tried to do.
It is against our tenets to try to assassinate our contractor before the contract is finished.
I'm more
So
like...
I will do no such thing. And you will never have to worry about me coming for your throat. Unless, of course, someone else pays me handsomely to do so.
Mm-hmm. And I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Indeed.
Fair enough. I'm more likely to trust you than I am to trust that Nazir.
Well, he's dead.
Indeed. Hence why I feel I can trust you. But I say, she looks at you and she kind of looks you up and down. Best of luck. Rasha. Looking at you up and down like yes, name.
That is what I go by, yes.
Good luck, Shadowscale.
I'll return with your contract fulfilled.
I would
a
hope.
second before.
I will hope so. And she just kind of gives you a look of like don't do, like very very much like I've been down this road before. I'm hoping this is different.
And he exits the room.
Absolutely. As you come back into the room with the rest of the party, you see he goes, and you see like being able to like trap the Dremora magic in the ash was quite dangerous. I nearly lost a finger. I say just like shows shows where like some of the burn marks around the edges of his finger. It's just dangerous magic.
All right, are we all ready to leave?
Suppose so.
I'm ready.
Yes, but before we do, Miss Velena, I had a question.
Yes.
Have you seen the Dragonborn?
She looks at you and with like a serious look. Yes, I have.
How recently?
20 days.
Oh.
He was heading towards the ruins of Orcusmere. Or Orsinium, apologies. But I say this is winter flub, not a character flub. Orsinium. He apparently was looking at some old magic that was causing problems. He was seeking me out for information.
Why does the public believe that he disappeared in Solstheim?
Because, for all intents and purposes, he did. He is not what he used to be.
What does that mean?
Whatever happened in Solstheim, whatever he dealt with there, it changed him. Something has his hands on him, and he is looking for a way to remove it.
I see.
I believe you've heard of magics that are similar, especially coming from Cyrodiil.
Something of the like, yes.
It's almost like everyone believes he's gone.
Would Trentus know what the Mask of the Grey Fox is?
As a resident of Cyrodiil that was raised, but I say that like comes from a noble family. But I say yes, you would absolutely know about the Grey Fox. You don't necessarily know about how the mask works, but You do know that anybody who is the Grey Fox, no one ever knows who their identity is.
That sounds like the legends of the Grey Fox.
Knowledge of that information, of that caliber, does not come easy. And magic is a fickle thing in our world. If you're looking for answers, Orsinium, the old ruins, it's probably where you'll find them. But I warn you, Trentus Morrow, if you go to face him, I would be prepared for what you might encounter.
I do not wish to battle.
Of course.
Simply to return him to the blades.
Of course. But it may not be easy to convince him to come back.
Well, after the request that Delphine made, I sincerely doubt that. She rightfully pissed him off.
Hard to say. But your answers lie before you. But we cannot, but none of us can follow up with these pursuits until we can leave the city.
Of course.
Hopefully this information helps you. And she looks to you all. And she pulls out the diamond chalk. Shall we?
Yes.
And you watch as she starts to draw a circle. And starts to draw very intricate, style runes in the circle. And as it nears its completion, when the last mark is complete, you will have but a brief moment to go through the portal. Are you prepared?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Fair enough.
I'm ready.
Quick save activates. Your old save file deleted. As she finishes the rune, and you watch as a flash of light opens up before you. Do you run into the portal?
I walk in. I don't know about run.
Yeah, I'm walking, man.
You don't want to jump dive in there like the fucking
Sorry, Winter. I got an aura farm.
You're just so you approach. But I say you guys don't want to jump and dive like a child of Nurgle in fucking the opening to Dead.
Actually, I retract my previous statement. Can I sneak into the portal?
But I say you stealth in. I just like the thought of one of you going, just jumping right in.
I move into the portal.
Absolutely. And as you guys walk in,
I'm also going in the portal.
I was about to say, as you go in, the portal shuts behind you, and you find yourself in a dark, dank dungeon. You hear as the sound of dripping water. You see around you right now what appears to be some kind of storeroom. How many of you guys? No. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. We've only been playing for an hour and a half. But I say, I'm gonna ask this right off the bat. Who has dark vision?
Nobody.
No one. Dark vision is exclusive to Khajiits.
That's true. But I say it is really dark in here. You're literally going off of
I have dark vision.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because
So
of your
only me.
because of the fact that because of the magic that twists you.
Yeah.
But I say
Only me.
yeah, is your kind of
I
look
lift up the bottle of fireball potion. A bottle of fireball.
just using it as a.
Just chuck it.
I'm about to say
Does that have light?
Hold
coming
on, guys.
from
I
it?
have light.
it gives off a very faint light, like 5 feet of dim.
It's enough to work off of and not run into some.
It's enough to lightly see in front of you. It's like having the world's weakest flashlight.
Yeah,
You,
better than nothing.
do you need a torch?
Yes.
The others?
But I say, do you like to?
Are any of us complete?
Oh, I have a torch. And a tinderbox.
I am able to produce a small flame that I can put out whenever I desire. That way, less of a chance we get caught.
I will produce my torch.
Nope. I don't. My equipment rarely leaves me with any torches. So if you could provide one.
Selene will.
I have 10 of them.
Selene will move her hand towards the torches he takes out and use produce flame to light them.
Have you ever wondered how these things stay alight underwater?
Every time, every fucking time.
I assume it is just the magic of the world.
How many people want torches?
Trentus already has one.
I would
Trentus has one. Okay, so I'll remove 2 from me, give 1 to Trentus, and keep 1 for myself.
Alright.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
What?
What?
Sending you a torch. Like, I already lit torch.
I don't need one. I literally just said I have one.
Yeah, you're not getting one.
You fool, we all have torches.
Russia.
You said Trentus.
You said Trentus.
Okay, well, don't be dumb. Listen to what I mean, not what I say.
Water, you're gonna be a great parent one day.
It's that simple, wow.
I say you watch as you guys watch as Vic pulls out of his bag an already lit torch.
Even better.
How does it do that? I never understand.
It's from Skyrim. The Skyrim torches.
Oh, it's from Skyrim?
Seem to do
That
this.
explains it.
There are many wonders of the world. This and
So that ancient Nordic magic, I think.
speaking of ancient Nords, the fact that for some reason they have fresh apples in their dungeons.
Or the fact they use modern day currency.
Crazy how that
Deception
works.
has just been around for a long time.
Strange
Not for the
creature.
ancient Nords.
They are strange creatures that I've grown fond of.
Maybe the Draugr have an economy.
Guys. It's coming. It's gone.
What happened?
My new pup just came running by.
Oh,
It's coming. Football.
I said, did we get exclusive?
It's puntable like a football.
Send that bitch to the moon.
Aw,
That's
look
not
at that
a
cute!
dog.
Look at that cute little puppers. Aw,
Hate to tell you, not a dog. That's a parrot.
I say so fluffy. Aw, look at that cutie. God damn.
Small.
Oh, so small. How old?
A couple weeks.
Aw. About to say, god damn.
Does it taste good?
How many calories is it?
How many calories
that's
is in a
what-
puppy?
That's like 500 calories max.
Probably.
Jesus. About to say. But for you guys, when you first appear here, but I say Selene, you notice that the room is filled like this seems to be like a storeroom of sorts. It seems to just have a lot of supplies in it. And you guys find yourself in like a corner where there seems to be a decent amount of barrels. But I say, as you do see, there is a magical circle underneath you. And there does seem to be a very small path to be able to go out from where the barrels are. And you guys that pull out torches, you see a similar set of circumstances. That it seems to be a room just full of like food, water, barrels of water, like just your kind of your basic supplies that like you would keep in a storeroom of a dungeon, kind of like the bare essentials, if you will.
Is there light coming from the corridor that leads out, or no?
I say not in this room. This room is purely dark.
Helene, do you have any spells to give me dark vision? The ability to see at nighttime.
Any chance you could cast a spell? Dark vision.
Helene's dead.
No. Wish I could do like the robot voice where it's just like, you guys know what I'm talking about, like the nut. I wish I could do that for like to just interject like meta information. So I think they're referring to your HP total.
I do not have the spell dark vision, and I seem to be the only one who can see in the dark here.
No, I can see.
He says as he bumps into one of the walls.
Oh.
Bumps into the wall while holding a torch.
I guess you're not eating enough carrots.
Absolutely not. Carrots taste like bologna, and I don't like bologna.
What's below?
It's a Cyrodiil thing. Don't worry about it.
I can try to sneak in to the next area. If I'm visible, I'm still silent, so I might count for something.
There's something we could do. It's going to be a bit iffy, but we would. I am able to see out of your eyes if you are holding one of my objects, and I can speak through your mind via a spell I have.
So you'd be piloting me?
Essentially.
I'm alright to try it. Give me your tooth or whatever.
Prentice looks
Uh,
away.
As you look away,
Get into the
instead
Ava
of pulling
Shinji.
a tooth- instead of pulling out a tooth, she brings her thumb up to her mouth and pulls off her fingernail, and then holds it out to you.
Vic describes the interaction as vividly as he possibly can to Trentus.
He's like whispering in his ear.
I'm not
Yep.
listening. La 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 la.
Russia just takes the fingernail and he puts it in his pocket.
Alright.
I-
One of y'all hold on to this and put it out. Well, I guess we can use magic to light it.
Yeah.
He just licks his hand and snuffs it.
I can't help but just think of like you hand him one of your fingernails and it's just like getting the Ava Shinji, which none of you guys are gonna get because I doubt any of you have watched Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's a 1990s anime. Don't worry about it. It's like
Anime.
I would say.
Alright, are you ready?
Yep, let's give this a shot.
Alright. She looks at the other two. I'm going to need you.
She died.
Apparently.
She went back to the soul cairn.
Look, what she is going to do is sit down, and you watch as her eyes go milky white. And then in Rasha, in your mind, you hear her voice. Let's go.
Alright.
So he's gonna try to sneak forward with her guiding the way with her dark vision.
Absolutely. So
He's going to lead him.
absolutely. So as you start to make your way out, I do need you to roll a stealth check, and you do have advantage because you have the boots. You have the boots of Elvenkind.
27.
27. All right. Literally not even making a sound. You just easily open up the door. But as I say, and as you kind of sneak out, you kind of end up closing the door You immediately are hearing sounds that you've heard in the street, but now they're like echoing down the entirety of the hall. You just hear. As you see, like, as Selene, you see through the eye through Rasha's eyes that there are crystals growing in these hallways. But you see that there is a long stretch of hallway that seems to be one going to your left and one to your right. But I say you seem to be one of the few rooms that seems to be on this section of the area.
Hallway in front, going to left, going into to right. Hold your hand out around the corner so I can see to the sides.
He does that.
So as you turn to look to both directions, it seems to be a decent-sized hallway. You do see at the end of both sides there do appear to be cells. But I say,
Sides.
Hmm?
And of both sides there are cells?
Yeah, there's a cell at the end of each side of these hallways. Ow! I just popped my shoulder. Oh. But I say, but that's all you can see. Like the rest of this hallway seems very bare.
Where should I go?
Both hallways seem the same, both leading to cells. I would take the left for now.
He goes left.
All right. So as you go left and start making your way down with a 27 stealth check, you're able to walk very cautiously. I imagine you're kind of like holding the side of the wall just to give yourselves like,
Yeah,
oh,
he's like dragging his left hand across the wall.
yeah. But I say every now and again you do feel like a bit of a jab of a crystal, but not like it's stabbing you or anything. It's just like you feel your hand run along it. Like it's cool to the touch. It's cool to the touch, but you feel like the prickles of the end of the crystal. As you start to make your way down, and you get to the left side of the full left side of where you are, and you stare down. You do see, but I say, Rasha, you see very dim light, but it's really hard to see. But you can kind of make out. You can start to kind of make out shapes, but you can't make out details. As you see down this hallway for you, but I say for you, Selene, you see what appears to be where the torches have been snuffed, and you see crystals giving off this very faint light. You see that there are, but I say cells, but I say prison cells going down the entire length. But you do see that in halfway through this hallway, it's been broken down. You do see that there are like some of these like crystalline like creatures, the star plague creatures kind of wandering. But what really disturbs you is you see this like crystalline web that is halfway through the hallway, and you do see that some of these like star plague creatures are wrapped up and kind of but you do not see what created the web down this path.
There is webbing all around. Let's try to go to the other path. Some of the crying creatures are wrapped up in the webbing. It seems this place is a different creature's domain.
He nods and turns around, going down the other path.
I just like the thought of like the blind lizard folk the blind Argonian is just like, upon hearing, it's like, yeah, there's spider webs of these creatures and the crying creatures are currently trapped in. The expression on your face is just like, just start making your way back down. But I say, as you are walking and making your way from the left to the right, but I say, I do need another stealth check. But I say, still with advantage.
The 27 for effort.
28. Say you start to make your way down, and again, very quiet, very cautious. As you kind of get over here, you do hear. You're not seeing anything because again, where the torches are, they've been snuffed. You can't quite make out what's going on, but like you can hear sound, so obviously you're staying low and trying not to be noticed. For you, Selene.
Hi.
You see that there are creatures in here.
Oh.
But you see that there are these little, like, crystalline, like, insectoid creatures. They're not very big. They're medium in size. But like medium as in, like, more closer to dwarven size than human size. But these insects are rather big in size. But and you do see that they are feeding on, what appear to be people, individuals in prison garb. And you do hear like, oh, please no, please no. But you don't see where that's coming from, but you do hear somebody literally just kind of whispering like, please no, please no. Like not in the sense of like someone talking to you, as far as you can tell.
Is there any way past them?
It does seem that like some of these prison cells have been broken. There might be a way to sneak past these individuals, like using the prison cells.
The prison cells to the side. If you were to sneak inside of them, you may be able to find a way past. However, this hallway is filled. More webbing, and the guards here are dead, not turned. They are currently being consumed.
Which side?
Which side are the cells?
The cells they're along both sides, but you see that the more damaged ones that would be easier to travel through would be on the left side of like the turned hallway.
Left side.
Do you see any more of the crystal webbing that would block my path?
None that would block the path. However, whenever you're going through somewhere, I will guide you. Stick your hands through it. I do not see through your eyes. I see through the nail that I gave you. I can look around corners.
Just really,
Yeah.
just literally just hold out the nail like behold.
So he turns to the left side, and as he's closing it on that side, he's just sneaking through.
Absolutely. Using, you being your eyes, and using your technical skill, Selene, I just need you to go ahead and roll a perception check, just to make sure that you can give proper, clear instructions.
All right. Let's see. Perception check. Am I technically being given advantage because he's like aiming me at things?
But I will say the DC will be lower, but you do not have advantage.
Alright. Yeet. So that is a 10 plus. She has, she has advantage anyways because of her shield.
Right, but yeah, because of the abilities to come off it. Yeah.
The shield. Hey.
Slightly better. So a total of?
It is a 20.
20? Yeah. With a 20, but as like you're going through, like every now and again, Rasha, as you're like making movements, you just hear in your mind, like, careful, there's a rock right there. And you're able to like, just like lift your leg slightly, push forward, and you just narrowly avoid it. And as you're kind of going through this area, you do see that there is a figure in one of the cells, like kind of like as far and tucked into the corner as they can possibly be. And you do see that it's not just one person. It appears to be a prisoner and a guard, both hiding inside of a cell.
I just imagine them like gripping each other.
Honestly, it wouldn't be too far off considering like what you are seeing. But like they do not seem to notice you, as they probably don't have dark vision, and they're just trying not to be noticed. But like, you can see it, Selene, as these individuals are basically just like, please hearing the sounds of the creature as like you see like one of the insectoids like grabbing and pulling up a person and literally just and biting and breaking bone and like drinking the marrow out of it.
They're to like the left corner, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Two individuals in the left corner, both alive, not infected. They seem like dumbasses. Keep moving past. Don't give them any mind.
Yes, exactly that.
All right. As you continue going forward, but I say, by the way, Tiny, how long does this last?
Let me check real quick. This lasts for a whole 1 minute. So once it's close to going up, she will tell him to come back.
But I say, I imagine Rasha, you're just like kind of like moving as quickly as you can, but like still as silent as you can. Fortunately, because of your training as an assassin, you are trained in deft movement. Like you are capable.
The nail thing only lasts for a minute?
This particular portion, remote viewing, only lasts for a minute. However, it has a range of 10 miles.
It's a useful ability, but it has limitations.
Yes.
So can you just redo it after the time is up?
But I say,
Hold on.
if I remember,
I can only do it once per long. Hold on. I think it's only once per long rest. Yes. No?
That's gotta be buffed. 1 minute, once per long
No.
rest.
I think it's 3 per long rest because I can do a nail, a tooth, and a lock of my hair.
that say,
I think.
hold on, let me pull it up.
You're a hexbomb, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's not a witch feature. That's a.
Nope, that's a hex blood feature. Yep.
That's your blood.
Okay, that makes far more sense then. I thought that was a witch feature.
This token is immune to magic until you finish a long rest. While the token is imbued, you get these effects. Once you create a token with this feature, you could do so again. You cannot do so again until you finish a long rest. At which
Also,
point,
it's only once per long rest. It's not a lock of hair, one of your nails, and a teeth. It's or.
Yeah, it's or. Yeah.
and you either get telepathic message or remote viewing.
Which, high key, if I was the DM, I'd rule it as like the
Yeah.
minute is already long past since I'm going stealthily.
Yeah, gotta say, but just because new abilities, who dis, I'm willing to overlook and say that like you at this moment while you are kind of looking at both of these ends and kind of seeing into the cells, I would say you would feel the fingernail starting to disintegrate. And better say, Selene, you feel that you're the disconnection.
As it is disconnecting, she will say, "Stay still, we'll come to you," and the fingernail disintegrates.
And Rasha, you are now inside of these broken cells, hearing no vision and hearing the sounds of this creature gnawing on the flesh and bone of another entity.
Can I tell how many creatures there seem to be?
Roll a perception check, better say. This is going. You are going off a sound.
Okay. 16. Or
16?
14.
14. Based on what you're hearing, there are 2 of these creatures. What I say is there seems to only be the one in front of you, and there seems to be the sounds of another one of those creatures a bit further down the hallway.
Seems to be 2 of them, and they seem small.
Yeah, they seem like larger than like a normal creature, but I say probably the size of like again closer to like halfling size or goblin in your case, because their goblins exist in this world. They're closer to goblin size.
How far away is the one in front of me?
The one in front of you? The sound seems to be only like a handful of feet, probably like 4 or 5 feet in front of you.
I'm going to prepare an action.
Okay.
To stab this fucker with my rapier if I hear my allies come through.
Absolutely. You just kind of like undo the buckle on your rapier. and just kind
He
of.
very silently draws it and kind of aims it towards the sound.
Fortunately, a rapier is a perfect weapon to do silently because they are silent when you pull them out of their sheaths.
Mm-hmm. Once Elaine comes to, she's going to stand up. Alright, I know some of the path, come on. She looked dead for a minute there.
Prentice is not worried at this point. He is so used to your bullshit. He just doesn't want to rip toenails out or teeth out because that's fucking weird.
Yeah. Understandable. Alright.
I cannot wait for this adventure to be over, so I never have to watch you do any of your weird shit again.
Oh,
He would not have said
You'll
shit.
miss
He
me.
would have said crap.
you'll miss me.
I just like the thought.
Would you like to follow by hand, or would you like to go by torch?
And are there any creatures ahead of us that we should be aware of, or wary of?
We
That's
will
probably
be going to one and killing it so that, or distracting it so that Rasha can deal with it.
How dare you?
However,
Oh,
instead,
there we go.
he didn't even say goodbye.
Wanderer, no.
That
Yeah, sorry.
piece of bitch. Alright, it's fine.
All right. So you guys wish to kill. So so Trentus and Vic basically kind of form a bit of an arm chain.
Follow the leader.
The leader, the leader. As you guys start making your way down the hallway and towards the rounded corner, I do need you guys to roll a stealth check. And about to say, does somebody have control of Vic, or do I need to roll?
I got it.
Okie dokie.
And you know what? No, we're being a distraction. I'm not gonna do pass without a trace yet.
Yet.
20 for Trentus and 24 for Vic.
All right.
Do we have advantage because we're not lighting any torches?
About to say, no. About to say you just don't have disadvantage because you don't have a torch lit.
All right. Eat. Ape. 5. That'll be a 23.
23. All right. You guys do not make any sound as you are carefully going down the entirety of the hall. As you eventually get to the corner that you saw before, you just kind of, Selene, as you're the one kind of leading, you kind of put your hand on the corner and you're looking across, and you see that insectoid-like creature just kind of like literally like biting and breaking apart. Now it's kind of digging into the rib cage of a human.
How large is this thing?
It's similar to how I described, like very like goblin size, so probably like a couple of feet tall, but like not very big, but larger than you would
Looks
what you would like to
relatively
see.
easy to kill.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to kill this thing, it seems very killable.
She is going to kind of put a hand up for the others, like against Trentus's chest to make him stop, and is going to let go, moving forward. How close can she get to it without alarming it?
About to say it would be like there seems to be a solid like 25 feet from where that corner is and where this creature is. About to say it would be a stealth check, and considering the fact that this creature seems to be able to find its food here, it probably has a means to notice you if you're not careful.
Need to check the range of this spell. Oh,
Maybe just let Trentus shoot it with an arrow.
Trentus can't see.
Oh, right. Just let him try.
Let me shoot this arrow. Where am I aiming?
Would I be able to get 5 feet closer without a stealth check?
5 feet? Yes. But nothing more.
What I'm planning on doing is using Produce Flame to light up the creature, then having Rasha stab it in the back while it's surprised by the sudden light.
Where would you be casting the produce flame on the creature or like in front of the creature?
No, in my hand.
Oh, you just want
It
to you
sheds light.
you just want to
It
get the
sheds
attention.
light long enough to hit the creature so that Rasha can see it and won't have disadvantage when going to attack the creature in the dark.
Fair enough. So you wish to just look at like step 5 feet and just like literally light the flame in your
Step-
hand.
She steps 5 feet, holds her hand out to it, and then produces the flame, which gives 20 feet of light. So, Rasha, you can see the creature.
But I say Rasha, in literally a flash of a moment, you watch as like a flash of dim light goes in front of your face as you suddenly now see this insectoid-like creature, as it seems to like have like appendages, but like that almost seem more mole-like. But like as it sees the light, it like looks up, and you see that it has like milky eyes. But it's like again very insectoid, so it's kind of hard to make out like how this creature sees. But you have a clear view of it.
Rasha stabs it.
Absolutely. So you just want to run in and like quickly stab.
Yeah.
He was holding his action, and it was like 5 feet in front of him.
Yep, it would be a roll to hit, but I say you do have advantage.
Whoop. That was not advantage. Okay, that is a 14.
14 just hits.
Wonderful. It's an auto crit because I assume it's
Yep.
surprised by me.
That is correct. It had no idea you were there.
As it takes 41 points of piercing.
That will kill it. as quickly as the light comes, the creature looks up, and just as it pops the lane, you just watch as literally right out of the shadows, as if like Rasha came from the shadows, just literally just like stabs right in, and you just see the creature's like trying to fight. And Rasha, I imagine you just got your claw down to like your clawed hand down just to keep it like just shh. But eventually, like the wriggling stops, and it just lays motionless.
She smiles towards him, and the flame disappears.
But I say you do still hear like further down the hallway the more of the. But it does not. But it does not
Could I
seem
make
alarmed.
out if it noticed that's... I didn't see it. Good. I just wanted to make sure it didn't notice the assassination.
It doesn't seem like it's like making a sound of distress. And I say so. As far as you know, it doesn't seem to notice you.
And I know sounds of distress.
So is it within sight of her, or?
For her, it's like just at the edge of her sight. Like you see that this creature, the other one, seems to be feeding off of another person. But it's like it's just on the edge of her sight.
So
Rasha
it's...
whispers to her.
Lead the way. I'll stab this one here.
She nods and is going to lead Rasha down the hall towards it. Planning on doing the same thing they did with the first spider.
Apologies, I'm about to say. So you guys are stealthily making your way down.
Walking past. Faces past. We're not homebound just yet.
Just yet. But I say, as you guys start to make your way down, Selene, you do notice that there are like what appear to be crystalline threading, like in some of the corner, like in the corner of at the end of the, like where some of the cells are. They look almost cocoonish in nature. The thing that kind of disturbs you is you just hear a very subtle coming from the cells on the end.
Okay. Where is the spider?
As far as I know, you don't see the spider.
Oh.
But you see
just
a cocoon-like thing like here.
She looks towards it. Is it made out of like actual silk or crystal?
it seems more crystal-like, but it has like the strength of silk thread.
She looks towards it. There seems to be a cocoon up ahead.
One thing at a time. Let's take care of this other bubble.
She nods and is going to try to find the spider first, keeping an eye on the cocoon.
Right. Well, first of all, you see that insectoid is not too far in front of you guys, and if you're going to continue forward, yeah, I'm going to need a stealth check to sneak. Now that you're like, kind of continuing down this hallway.
All right.
If she can just point it out to him, he can just sneak up on it.
She is going to stay where she is and say a distance to where it is.
Absolutely. So, in
And
that case, Rasha, I do need a stealth check.
for his stealth check, I would like to give him guidance, tapping him on the back
Okay.
as he moves.
Guidance.
31.
I say, you feel pretty stealthy. Just literally just one foot in front of the other, just as you follow her instructions. You eventually hear in front of you just a.
He pulls his rapier ready again.
All right, and you
And how close is she to it?
probably about 20-ish feet.
Then, if it's 20, she is going to hold her hand out again and is going to do the produce flame trick again.
Okay. So
That way, its focus goes onto her so he can surprise.
absolutely. So you like light, just like ever so like a burst of light to to get its attention.
Yep.
And as you
So
do,
am I.
similar to before, Rasha, you just see it kind of come to life, so like here, like almost as if like seeing light for the first time. But I say you do get a glimpse of it. I say,
24.
24 absolutely hits.
And yet again,
Yet again, because you caught it off guard.
39 piercing.
I say 39. As you strike it, it like lets out attempts to let out a scream, but again, you just kind of dig the rapier in, and you're just like again trying to hold it still.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
But now, Rasha, you can hear it now. Coming from a cell not too far forward. Like, it's like, and then when I say, like, now you can hear it, I mean, like, now you can hear it. It seems to react to what you're doing.
The cocoon.
is it from the cocoon or from something?
Oh, no,
else?
it's coming from the cocoon.
Hmm.
It's almost like what you're doing is causing, like, the beat to start to change ever so slightly.
Distress.
Potentially. There's not really much to insight when you look at a cocoon.
Yeah.
Read the cocoon's mind.
Hmm.
Should I try to stab it?
I'm thinking that, however, don't use your rapier for this. You have that glass dagger, correct? This would be
Yes.
similar to attacking armor.
What is?
Milk is very strong. And the silk specifically is crystalline in nature. And as from what I remember, glass dagger got through armor better.
That's because
There was about some cracks in armor.
it's better.
What would you want to use for this?
Because but as a glass daggers are better for hitting between the plates.
Right, you have the orichalcum. I forgot you had that. Use that.
All right.
You want Halcom? All right.
So are you just going for like a stab? Are you like trying to drag it down? Like what's the game plan?
So he goes up. He is going to coat his Orichalcum dagger in some of his basic poison.
Okay. Just by the way, to give a little bit of context now that you can like see the whole thing. But I say for you, like Rasha, as you're coming into this room, imagine like a prison cell, like a standard like old school like prison cell, think like a Western, how they have like or like in like with the Elder Scrolls games where like they have a pretty decent sized cell. But I say literally one corner of the cell, from from roof to ceiling, round. That size of a cocoon.
He draws his dagger, he coats it in the standard poison. He puts it in reverse grip and just drag down.
Absolutely. Go ahead and just roll to attack.
Can you hit the thing sitting still?
Advantage because it
Break
can't
its
see.
No advantage. It is a straight roll.
Fuck.
Really?
Mhm.
Even though it's just sitting?
Yeah.
Damn, alright.
With the Orichalcum, any bonuses from that actually?
But I'd say the Orichalcum makes it so that the dagger doesn't break upon trying to hit it.
Okay.
But I tell you that right now, if you try to hit this with a normal dagger, the dagger would have bent.
22.
22. But I say is 2 over what you needed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, no, as you stab it in, like, you feel the resistance as you're trying to do it, and you're just kind of, like, dragging it down. Like, you're having to use both hands and, like, actually, like, forcing it downwards as you feel the... And as you drag it down, eventually you kind of hit, like, a point where you just can't push it any further. And you see human hands pushing the sides of it open, and you see like a half skeletal face and a half a star plague face.
Bonus action disengage, run back.
Amish.
If I
Yeah.
if I had to make a comparison, it looks similar to the Orphan of Kos.
Oh, no.
Is it
Amish shoot it with produce flame.
Is it
Amish
alive?
shoot it.
It does not seem to be alive.
Still gonna shoot it.
You just want to light it ablaze.
Yeah, fuck that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, as soon as it started like fall out, Rasha just disengaged and backed away because he's not trying to get fucked with that.
As you light it on fire, it's burning. It's taking a while to burn. Like its body almost seems to be like naturally resisting it.
That makes...
And at a point, it
Yeah,
seems
yeah.
almost like the body is absorbing the magic.
It stops, and do you mind going up and she makes the knife across the throat motion?
Yeah, he goes up with his Orichalcum dagger and tries to decapitate it.
Absolutely. As you go up and you just kind of like cut it, you see there's no resistance. The head kind of pops off. But you see like the where the eye sockets are, you see the head just kind of
No.
it doesn't seem,
Fucking fight.
but that seems to be all it can do.
He tosses it to the whimpering people.
You just hear
Why
a
would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me?
Well, I mean, they can't scream. They wouldn't scream because they wouldn't know what it is. They can't see. You just throw it in the direction and you just hear a...
Well, they'd be able to see
does
now
that-
because she produced flame and it's still burning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, but you guys went to over 20 feet away from where the prison cell was.
Yeah.
mean,
And
they can
it
still
only
peek
has
a little
an
bit.
air if they peeked out.
Yeah, if they peek out, but you get the sense that they're not looking to get noticed.
Yeah.
Let's continue forward.
All right.
Yes. In the dark, or would you like a light?
I think we're better off staying in the dark to keep the surprise on our side.
Fine. Then she puts out her hand for you. Come on.
He takes it. Let's go.
Alrighty.
And
So you guys.
power couple.
Yeah! And so you guys continue forward.
They're fucking destroying spiders with assassination.
Better say.
Ugh.
As you guys continue forward, you do see another one. It seems to be another hallway, like as you are getting to another bend. And it seems that this section, there seem to be a few more doors that do seem to have signs on them. As well as another, like, straight forward seems to be another end of a hallway that has the, like, crystalline spider web. And then it seems to be halfway through, there seems to be a turn to, like, what appears to be another hallway. Like, that seems to be going forward. But, like, you can't quite see because of the fact that of the angle you're at.
So it's like straightforward and we go into spider web, or we take a turn.
Yeah, if you go straight forward, you'd be going into what appears to be spider web. But along the path from where you're at to where that is, on your right side, there appear to be 3 doors that do seem to have signs on them. And then you do see what appears to be another pathway that seems hallway-ish. It might be a staircase. You're not quite sure. You'd have to get closer to be able to see.
All the way forward, spider webs, to the right, 3 doors, to the left, hallway. Then
Let's read what the doors say.
she is going to read,
Absolutely.
bringing them forward into the hallway.
As you're kind of stepping forward, about to say, the first one you see seems to say laboratory.
Okay.
About to say.
Second.
The second one, about to say, says records. And then
And third.
the third, I'm about to say, and then the third one says interrogation.
I don't
That-
quite want
That door
to
that door seems to have been busted down.
Oh. I don't want to see what came out of the interrogation room.
Shall we go down the hallway?
Yes. I believe the way forward is too compacted web for us to sneak.
I'm imagining Trentus just going, what is going on?
Yeah. Trentus is silent for a reason. He hates everything about this and he is ready to leave.
I'd rather
But
not
you-
figure out what's making those webs if we don't have to.
Yes. I'm going to turn. Well, going to go to the side and then peek down the hallway.
Absolutely. As you kind of go halfway through to where that hallway, to where the turnoff is. To the turnoff on the left.
Yes.
Yeah.
The spiders.
As you look down, you do see it's a little bit of walk space, but it does seem to be going upwards into a staircase.
Staircase going up. Let's go this way.
All right. But I say, I need you guys to roll me a stealth check.
I think this would be a good time for me to use Pass Without a Trace.
Right.
What do you think?
Wouldn't be opposed.
Not a bad idea. It lasts for an hour, right?
On Pass Without Trace.
I think so.
It's more than a minute. It's like 10 minutes or an hour.
It's 10
Yeah.
minutes or an hour. Yeah, I thought it was 10.
Oh my god,
Uh,
Trentus.
Oh
can
no,
you-
it's concentration for an hour. She's going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Absolutely. So that is a 22 for Trentus, a 28 for Vic.
32.
Trentus cannot roll well tonight,
That's-
dude. Oh my god.
There's a 32 for Rasha.
20 for Celine.
So absolutely.
That 32 is.
Which, by the way, I imagine the little guy's just following behind.
Yeah. And he is currently in Dex mode rather than Strength mode.
I
So
figure.
instead of being the bulky with the maul, he instead has a longbow.
Just looks over
Which
at.
looks really weird on Tiny guy.
I just imagine it's that one guy from Brave where it's just like. But as you guys are going, You guys start to make your way up, and stealthily, quietly, making your way up the staircase. And as you do hear the sound of like, and like, he's over there.
Oh. No, thank you.
I say, do you continue up?
Yes.
As you get to the top of the staircase, you look into this area, and it seems to be like almost like a barracks. There is light here. Like it appears like there are windows that are letting like that purplish like mist light in. I say so. So at this point, for those who do not have dark vision, you do finally have like actual line of sight.
I can see.
But it's not like the brightest light. It's not like, fresh torch light, but it is light after all. Like at least you can see.
I will need many years of therapy after this.
Welcome to most people in Elder Scrolls. As you kind of filter out from where you're at, you find yourself kind of like along a wall, but it appears to be like a main like chamber of where the barracks common room is, and you do see that there have been signs of a struggle. You do find that there are a couple of dead guards in here, as well as a couple of those star plague creatures that are also dead. You do see that the door to this area has been busted down, and you do see that, and basically to put some context, you're seeing like a massive like commons chamber where like chairs, tables, places to rest and sit and talk. There's like a fire pit in the center of the room. You see that there is the staircase that you guys came from that goes downwards, but you also see that there is what appears to be a door in the back area, a wall with windows like right here. But it seems to open up into a more open area. And then you do see that there is a door that was busted downwards that seems to be going further into the castle. That's kind of what you can see in front of you right now.
If we need to be heading towards the throne room, I think we need to go through the doors that lead deeper to the castle.
More than likely.
This must be the courtyard, I reckon.
That is... Liliana did say that it connected to the courtyard. They said it had 3 entrances, but it seemed like the others were, clogged.
She said one of them would be blocked off. I imagine the spider was guarding the one to her enchanter's tower.
More than likely.
I say we go for the one through the door that leads deeper in, though.
Yes, let's try to make it to the throne room.
All right. So, where are we going, gang? We going to the room? About to say the door this way. That seems shut. The door that's been busted down to your right. That looks like it's going deeper into the castle. You guys could break a window, go through the window if you wanted to.
Door to the right that's busted down leads deeper in.
Okay. All right. So, as you guys are going through here, making your way deeper into the castle, the first thing you notice as you're kind of getting to the doorway, because I imagine you guys are just taking a moment to look out, you see that this comes into one of those and this is probably one of my favorite parts of castles, and I'm sure you guys have your own opinions. It's like that massive hallway that has the glass that looks into the courtyard of the castle. But you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like the long hallway that they have paintings and armaments kind of decorating. It almost seems needless to have this here, but it's for some reason most castles have it, but it lets you see into the courtyard. Looking into that area, you do hear the sounds of combat coming towards the direction which upon being able to look seems to be closer to the walls of the castle. But then there's a path that seems to be going deeper into the castle to your right. It's kind of the gist of what you see.
Sorry, I zoned out.
I-
Hard.
I apologize. I apologize. I really should just pull up some physical cues to be able to show you guys. But he's like,
No,
but
that's okay.
but-
I just zoned out really hard. That's my bad.
it's all good. If I had to make a map for the entire castle,
Yeah,
I
indeed,
understand that.
indeed, stupid.
like that would be a lot.
Yeah.
And I mean this with
Awesome.
all due respect. I have so much to do for campaign 2. I'd really rather not
Yeah,
take like
No.
Sorry.
I recommend Dungeon Scrawl Winter. It's a really good map maker. It's super easy to use. You can make entire dungeons in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but I want it to be like exactly in an exact way. I don't want to just do a generic thing. But as I say, so I'm going to.
Like, you do it. It just doesn't take long.
That's fair. That's fair. But okay, so just to give a brief description, as you are like at the door that leads the common area of the barracks, there does seem to be that hallway that I described with the windows that kind of seem to overlook the courtyard. And it seems that that area does have the sound of combat, and it seems to be you can see it like in that direction. There's the outer wall of the castle, like the ramparts and everything that seems to block from the outside from getting in. To your right from this doorway, it seems to be like signs of like an alchem chamber that seems to be going deeper into the castle. So like this would be like an area that would connect to like a kitchen or an entry room of sorts. But you can't quite make it out because you're just like the alcove chamber is more of a kind of a twist and turn. You'd have to like get out and actually go around. So that's kind of what you're seeing from like this door here that's been busted down.
And then like nothing of note if like straight ahead.
Yeah, nothing of note because seems to be like the one of the castle parts of the castle walls. It probably would lead to the other part of a courtyard, but it's not like the main courtyard. It's more like the side courtyard that they would probably do like training drills and stuff in.
Let's go to the right.
The combat is more than likely our allies causing a ruckus.
Not our problem.
Oh, it's our benefit. Let's go.
All right. As you guys are taking a right, and entering this alcove, you find yourself in a massive room. In this massive room, it seems to be that of a dining area. You see a wide table, a long table that does. This room is very nice. You see a nice chandelier up above. You see that there is like lots of sitting space and places to be able to fit tables if you had visiting dignitaries. This room is also covered in viscera, lots of blood, body parts, not just of normal people. You see a lot of the Starplay creatures. But it seems that there seems to have been a fight here at some point. These bodies do not look fresh. They look like they have been dead for at least a day.
Oh, the guards are trying to do things.
Nope. Trent just turns around, walks away. Not doing it. Nope.
Trentus, are you a member of the Blades or are you just a normal citizen?
A member of the Blades does not have to deal with that.
What would the Dragonborn think?
The Dragonborn's probably the one that would cause such a thing. With his mighty muscles and his powerful voice. Okay, fine, I'll come.
Yeah.
Are you going to come with us or come in your pants?
I don't know what you mean by that.
You know what fucking is. Let's go.
The word, yes, I try not to use it though.
We had intercourse. Let's go.
I think that might have been a traumatic experience that isn't registering in his mind right now. We'll get to that later.
I think she did to that poor boy.
What did she do to you? What didn't I do to him?
Turned his hips around.
That-
So, that being said, you guys go deeper into this dining area.
yes.
About to say, I will need you guys to go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
All right. And pass is
You're
still up.
so needy, Winter.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is.
Bound chicka wow wow. Oh.
Oh wow!
That is not the correct. God damn it! That is not what I clicked.
35.
35 for Trentus, 31 for what's his name?
God,
Vic.
30.
For Vic. But I say, as you guys are making your way through this room, as you're like making some distance, you hear a dripping from the ceiling.
I look up.
As you look up, you see through the majority of the ceiling of this dining room crystalline webbing.
Nope.
As you see some of those individuals like kind of hang, but you see one of those crystalline drider like creatures like kind of biting into one of the corpses, and you hear
Corpses, he says.
So
they look like corpses. Have you seen somebody get bitten by? Have you seen what insects look like when they get bitten by spiders? That toxin makes them look dead.
They might as well be corpses. Let's keep moving.
I say you guys continue moving forward.
Yes.
All right. As you guys continue forward, making your way through the dining room, with those checks, it doesn't notice you. But as you kind of go through, you do see what appears to be a room that to your left that you can see that is giving off like, you can better say kind of see the signs of like spilt food. There seems to be liquids around it. I would say like no common sense as far as you guys can tell appears to be that of a kitchen. And then there seems to be a doorway kind of going in, like a massive like doorway that seems to go into another room.
Let's go through the massive doorway stealthily.
Absolutely. So you want to go up to the big doors.
Yeah, and just peer through them first.
All right. But I say these are gonna take a bit of a push because these have been pushed shut, and these are big doors.
All right, time to put these lizard muscles to work.
But I
Who
say
has the highest strength?
I was about to say I need someone to roll an athletics check.
I have a +5 to athletics.
Oh,
You got it, pal.
you got it. I'll.
Trentus.
This is not a strength party.
Durva will give you help action, but
Okay.
Okay.
So it'd be roll with advantage.
17.
You needed to beat a 15.
Okay.
But as a Trentus, you just have to like kind of dig your heel in to push, and as you hear the like start to kind of push open, you do hear the sound of that stops. But and you just kind of like have it partially open. You do hear.
everyone slips through and close the door.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Rasha, as you're going for the door, he takes out one of his ball bearings from his Burbo's kit, tosses it to the other side of the room.
All right, go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Yeah, for sure. Shh, 19.
19. You needed to beat a 17. as you kind of flick it, you hear you hear a like as it seems to race towards the ball bearing, but as soon as you're like as you guys are getting in pushing the door, you do start to hear a like as it seems to be coming towards your guys' direction, buying you guys enough time to close the door.
I'm so tempted to put arcane lock on the door.
No one needs to.
Honestly, would be pretty helpful.
Nobody needs to go in there. just literally just no.
I'm tempted.
I mean, that's up to you.
Would not be opposed.
That would block out that entire side of the castle. But also, I could save it for the courtroom and arcane lock the entrance, so we can't get reinforcements.
Well, he's able to summon reinforcements through the floor.
Through magic.
So I wouldn't really be too worried about that.
But this would make it so none of the Driders can be reinforcements.
Well, I mean, he could probably summon those too.
Probably.
He probably just didn't.
Remind me, is arcane lock can it be a ritual or is it just?
I have a scroll.
Spell scroll.
Oh.
I have one use of it.
That's up to you.
That one I feel like you could have put into your grimoire, but
I could not use hex orbs to cast it.
So, I mean, it's a level 2 spell.
That many hex orbs.
It's a level 2 spell.
I say go for it because we heard combat coming from just behind behind that area.
It would lock off that side of the castle. So yeah, she is going to pull out a scroll, press it to the door. Fuck that, and lock.
Absolutely. As you guys watch as you are using the scroll and put your hand up to the door, you guys watch as like etching, like almost like a flow of magic coming off of the edges of your hand and fingers. You watch as suddenly like almost a set of runes kind of make a gigantic circle on the door, activating an arcane lock.
I'm not dealing with that. And that stops the combat, the spiders in the dungeon. But we can't go back.
And just for funsies, but I say just so you guys know, you effectively prevented any of the creatures over there from getting into here.
Mm-hmm. So, fuck that. Let's go.
So where you guys find yourselves now is you find yourself in the massive entry chamber of the castle. As you guys know that like when it comes to entering a castle, one of the first things you notice is like a massive entry chamber that seems to have a set of like staircases that go up into upper sections of the castle. There appears to be like 2 decent sized double doors and then a staircase that seems to go up into a massive like set of doors.
It's those big ones are where we're going.
Let us continue.
Yes.
All right. So you guys wish to move forward to the main chamber that's in front of you?
Yes. Trying to find the Faux King.
Okay. Hold on one second. I'm just pulling up my...
Oh, king shit.
Exactly.
Checking something real quick. Apologies, guys.
Faux king or faux king, Tiny? Which one do you choose? Okay, that faux king? What about the other faux king? Or just fucking? Fucking, faux king, or faux king? Which one do you prefer?
That Faux King for this current circumstance.
Okay. Well, you could also go, like... Which is also accurate, so...
Yeah. But this is a fake king, so Faux King.
He's also a foe, so...
Yeah, it's a Faux King.
A faux king, fucking. A fucking faux king, faux king.
Fucking faux king.
All right. So what you find where you
Faux King.
So where you find yourself is you see that you are in a as you kind of go through this way, a passageway, you see kind of end up on. You want to go straight up the staircase to the large doors.
We're looking for the.
Similarly, just peek through those doors.
Absolutely. As you go to open the doors, you kind of feel a resistance. But I say, as if something is like barring the door. But I say, you could continue to push it. Like this isn't an impossible thing. It's just this door seems to have been like something seems to be pushed up against it.
Does this seem to be the only entrance into this room from where we are?
From where you are, it seems to be the case.
Can I look through the keyhole of this door?
You can roll perception, but it would be at disadvantage.
I've got them.
This is a castle, so they have the decent sized keyholes.
11.
If you want, I can enhance ability you.
Yeah, that's too late.
11. But I say it's kind of hard to make out, but you see what appears to be a what would be the term for it? The main chamber of the castle. But it's hard to make out, but like you can kind of make that out. But I say it seems to be like a massive room. But you notice that like there was once a nice chandelier seems to have been brought down to the ground. You see that there seems to be furniture of some kind blocking the door.
Well, what are we going to do? Do I'll try to push on this door.
Is it not locked?
Not locked,
If it was locked, I wouldn't be able to see through the keyhole. Seems to be furniture barring the door.
It's not going to attack us, is it?
It might.
I don't think it will. I think this one is much more focused on his star play creatures than he is on magical furniture.
You can never be too safe.
He'll kick their ass like he did back at the other place, right?
Right?
But yeah, we can't just push through.
Oh, absolutely. You could push through. I do need an athletics check just to see how long it takes, though.
Can we make it a combined athletics check?
Yes, it could be a combined athletics check. You could do a combined athletics check and take the highest amongst you.
Vic is watching, mostly because I don't feel like rolling for him.
Me. And Vic is just like, go, Trentus.
All right, cool. Here's the lane. Yeah,
24.
24. Nice.
fitting.
And then
Honestly, most helpful Vic's been cheering on Trentus.
Oh, hey, little guy. It's pretty cool.
it only
24 is going to be hard for us to beat.
between
24 takes it.
but I say between you guys it takes a minute as you are like further pushing, but Trentus, like as you're just kind of again digging your heels in and just pushing, you are getting the most like effort in. You do feel like the muscles on your back are like kind of taking the most of this, as like you are having to kind of heave as you are moving a decent size like sofa and and a couple of the like bust like statues blocking the way. But you're able to
back out like that one regular show episode.
good lord. But you're able to get it open just enough if you guys wanted to get through.
As we're moving, Selena's gonna catch Shillelagh on her stick.
Just
I'm going to sneak in a bit and like duck behind the sofa we just moved and see if there's anything around in here.
absolutely. Go ahead and just roll me a stealth check.
And you would still be with it in pass without the trace.
Yes.
40.
4. Oh Jesus. That's a natural 20. But I say you literally get through and you almost like combat roll like through just to like. And as you're in this room, you see, I say, probably like 5 dead people. They don't look like guards. They look like civilians, like nobles. That seem to have like the last thing they tried to do was push furniture in front of this door. But you notice that they have seem to be drained, like almost like they're withered away. They look like they've been dead for a while, but that's impossible. I say,
Magic got sucked.
but as you're like looking into this room, you see like vases broken, the fancy columns are busted up. You see the chandelier that was from the ceiling has been brought to the ground, and you see a very regal staircase that seems to go up to a very beautiful set of doors.
All right. I think that we're about there.
Right.
Let's go.
Just slip through, and
As you
I'm
hear the
gonna.
shout,
Let's try to push the door back closed and then push the stuff in front of it again.
All right. You want to take?
It'll be easier from the side.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not even going to make you guys roll for it because, like, as you guys get in, you can literally just close the door and, like, just together push the furniture back in front. Really getting in was the tricky part.
Yeah. So we barricade it back up and then we go up the stairs to the regal looking doors.
Absolutely. As you start going up to the regal doors and you go to, like, push them open, but I say... They just, like, as you go to, like, push, because you're like, God damn it, it's going to be a fucking large-ass door. As you go to push it, they just open
I'm
up.
going to peek through first. Okay.
Please.
Hmm?
Can we peek
Absolutely.
like that?
Go ahead. Again, similarly, perception with disadvantage as you are staring through the keyhole.
Okay.
Yo.
Natural one.
Would you like me to peek?
But I say, you're like, I can't. Yeah, you just go to look in and you accidentally jab your eye with your thumb. God, son of a whore.
Son of an Argonian.
She's going to move and peek through, and due to having the shield, she has advantage on perception.
So but it would be a straight roll in this case because of the fact.
Straight roll.
Yep, because you would have disadvantage, but you have a benefit that gives you advantage, so it's just straight roll.
Yeah, straight roll. 21.
21. You see in this room is a bit of swirling magic, but it's a similar to that like starish magic that you saw like in the courtyard. You see that there are individuals in this room. A few, like, it kind of seems to be a few individuals. You can't quite make them out. You can see that there's probably about 5 people in this room. About to say, and you do recognize one, as you do recognize the robes of the white masked individual.
So he seems to be like at the head of it, like in the center.
Yeah, he seems to be like in the center, but he seems to be like looking up at someone.
Up at someone?
Yeah. But again, it's hard to make out because like you can only see so far into the room, and like as you know, throne rooms are not like small condensed rooms. They're like a decent sized room.
Okay.
Selene is going to put her thumb up, and she is going to do some things.
Okay.
May I ask, if we open these doors, do we get the sense that like we'd be spotted almost immediately?
It's kind of hard to sneak into a room that with doors of this size, but maybe there might be a way to like get it open enough, but it's hard. But that's hard to say. Like even like the Dark Brotherhood, like at being trained, you typically don't take the front door.
Yeah, but I doubt there's any other way in here. Kind of lock, but like that take a while.
Well, think of it this way. What's her nut said that they had secret paths in order to escape if something went badly, like with a coup or something. There's a pretty decent chance that there's a secret path in there. We just need to figure out where it's at. And she's with us, isn't she?
No.
No.
Is she not? Okay.
Because if she would have came with, like, if like her magic would be a beacon to this star magic.
Right.
And that would, like, I'm going to be completely frank and honest, sneaking through all of this would have been incredibly hard with her.
Yeah. I don't think we'll be able to find any of the secret passages.
Yeah. Okay, so
We
I
don't
propose an idea. I have my Cloak of the Mountebank. I propose I stay behind, hide behind a corner, and y'all like get in the monologue. And while I'm hidden, dimension door stab.
Or we do have that invisibility scroll.
Mm.
The
Versus
issue is
sight.
most of
Yeah,
the
he's probably got true
people
sight.
have either true sight or immunity to illusion magic.
However, most true sight has a range.
Hmm.
So if I'm able to like, we're level 6. I don't think it'd be much higher than 60 feet at max.
I would say it's probably not even higher than 30 feet, honestly.
Probably not, but I can see it. If it, I could see the possibility.
I
Yeah.
have a feeling it's the entire room because most we've seen that the star magic goes against illusion magic. Also, it's a spell that would be affecting it, and since the star magic consumes spells, if you go inside, it'll
What?
fuck it over.
True.
But let's also not forget, you guys don't have just the spell scrolls. As you guys do have alchemical potions.
I have multiple potions of invisibility.
Well, here's my thinking. The Wanderer is not here, and I know he would also
Yeah.
want to be part of this planning had he been here. So, do we want to go ahead and end right now so that he can?
Oh yeah. No, I think we
Yeah.
end here.
Yeah.
Like,
We're just figuring
Pretty
out
stuff.
some stuff before we open.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, because he may want to do his bottle thing before we open the door.
Yeah,
We don't-
I think we end session here by preparing to go into the room.
Yeah.
Not even open the doors yet.
Hi, Audrey. Say hi. Gotta say. So, but yeah. So you guys like, I mean, I'm gonna tell you this right now, but I say, if your target is here, but I say, I mean, this could be quite the fight.
Yeah.
There's also 5 people in here.
Could we get at the battle map maybe, or because we're not fully in the room yet? we
You're
don't
not
have it?
fully in the room, unfortunately. You're making out
Okay.
like you can only see like broad details.
That's fine.
Trentus, what is your dexterity?
My dexterity is 18.
Would you like a 21 in strength?
Would not be opposed.
All right, I will be dipping into Selene's reserves
All right.
for this.
Pulling out your personal potions.
Pulling out her personal stuff. She is going to reach into her alchemy bag and pull out a potion of hill giant strength.
All right.
You're combatant. You can make use of this. And that's strength score of 21 for an hour. Potion stacking. Let's do this shit.
What exactly will this do for me?
It would make your weapons use strength or dexterity.
They're
Yep.
short swords.
Yep. So they are.
So yes.
But I say.
So it would increase your attack and damage by +1.
And because of the fact that they have the light property, but I say like that still doesn't hinder you.
Yeah, it would add on to your like light attack damage. So higher to hit, higher to not higher damage.
Yeah, it won't increase your bow, but at least it'll make your sword attacks do more damage.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Winter, but
Yeah.
if someone's invisible because of a potion effect, does True Sight see through that or not? Because it's technically not illusion.
But I say it does. But I say, but I rule it that via a potion in the Elder Scrolls universe. But I say it makes it more like camouflage, so it's harder to make out. So like somebody who's like looking with magical eyes won't notice it as easily. It basically obscures you.
And
However,
I believe that everyone but me should get a potion of invisibility.
I say, however, I mean, just to throw out some ideas. But I say, I'm your dungeon master. I'm not just here to hinder you. Just to say that you have all your items. I mean, like, if you're worried about a range, you do have potions of spider climb.
Yeah,
We were planning on doing that.
Yeah. What I mean is, like, if you wanted to combine invisibility with spider climb.
Yeah.
But I say, I mean, that would be useful.
What I'm planning on doing is giving potions of invisibilities to my 3 allies, potion of spider climb to Vic and Rasha, I'm going to give the Drought of Constitution to Rasha so that he may be able to do something with that. Would it be best for Vic, and you can try to force feed it to someone?
It's a tough one.
With that 21 strength they'll be getting.
You mean Trentus?
Yeah, Trentus.
I can apply poisons as a bonus action because I have my 400 feet.
Would the Drought of Constitution be able to be administered via a wound?
But I say it's meant to be used as a kind of similar to a poison. So theoretically, yes, that would work. But I say, but it's still a contest.
Yeah, it's a DC 17 con save. I will give it to Rasha. I am going to be using the potion of detect thoughts.
Okay.
So.
I love that you guys literally are just like put up a table like in just outside the room. All right, guys, potions. Oh my god, guys, you're the fucking plague doctor with all the potions going like, I've been waiting for this moment.
Well, that's Elaine doing that. She pulls out so many potions.
So, Rasha is going to... He applies the poor man's tar to his rapier.
Ooh, all right. So you just kind of get it like nice and on there.
Yeah. How long does it last again on minutes applied to weapon?
About to say it lasts. About to say 10 minutes. And then after that, it starts to harden and it would not be useful. Because basically it gets exposed to the elements and it just becomes useless.
Yeah.
So.
Hold on. Still writing stuff.
I just like
our ending session there though. With
absolutely. Yes. Which allow me to do this just so that this is said and done. Just to give a narrative conclusion to the session. As you guys peer through, seeing the threat before you, what stands before you, what might be your salvation, what might lead you to be able to leave the city and move on from where you are at. What's causing this suffering is just beyond these doors, leading into the throne room of Castle Wayrest. And as you prep and prepare, ready for a fight that you may not come out of, that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Kind of fucked with initiative advantage. They got 5 people in there.
Yeah.
I just love Audrey just going like, just go in the room.
No, I have some prep to do first.
I just like the thought.
I have 10 bottles of wine. Selene, you want to get drunk so you don't have to get real fear conditions?
I just like the thought.
Selene has high wisdom saves. It's fine.
I just like the thought of just like, it's like that scene from Family Guy where you see like Indy like trying to get the statue and he has like, he pulls out like, he's just like looking at it and then he pulls out the bag and he's like, it's literally like a solid minute of him just going. And then there's just the guy behind him going, just do it already.
I'm using Slade's entire stock. If you guys survive, you're gonna owe me some money.
I ain't owing you shit. I didn't ask for it.
Alright, then you're not getting any. Fuck you.
Okay, fine. You can have your fucking potion back. I didn't want it in the first place. It's gross anyway. It probably tastes like butt.
It was gonna be a greater healing potion, but fuck you.
Don't want it. Don't need it. I'm too cool for that.
I just like the thought of maybe it was
cool. Then the giant strength is going to me.
Fine, take it. Don't care. I don't need your help. I'm an independent woman. I mean,
Wait.
Is this why Trentus has long hair?
Say the insecurity.
HRT.
All right. I'll put in 2 cents. Absolutely, Audrey. You're perfectly fine. I say yeah, no.
I'll put in my 2 cents. Absolutely not, Audrey. You're perfectly wrong.
I will say this though. There was some stuff I had prepped just in case, depending on things, the other choices you guys decided to make. You guys were just like, no.
No, I don't want that.
And that's okay. No, that's okay. Gotta say, I like. It's not like I like prepped in super detail, but I like prepped enough to go like, well, if they choose to do this,
Yeah.
We're on a mission.
of course, naturally,
I wanted to come into this with full.
of
like,
course, no, of course, absolutely. But it's just like, I mean, you guys like handled the dungeon really well.
Yeah.
Like that.
We were using the assassin road to its fullest extent.
Yeah, absolutely. But I say I had also forgotten the fact that it's like, oh yeah, that's right. Only a handful of like ancestries have dark vision in Elder Scrolls. Really, just the Khajiit.
Just Khajiit.
But I say they're the only ones who can really see in the dark, which makes sense because they're cat people. And cats have a natural sensitivity to light, so which means that like even like the faintest
It was kind
light.
of surprising to see Argonians down, but I can see it.
Lizard folk don't have dark vision in D&D. Rex didn't have dark vision.
Yep.
Which is crazy to think about.
Even though I'm pretty sure there's like a pretty good majority of reptiles that are nocturnal.
There are a decent amount, which is why like I always interpreted it like if a player was like, I always like to chalk it up to if you want to use another one of their like another one of that species like abilities, like for example, like if somebody was like, I want to play a chameleon lizard folk, like I would be more than happy to change out some of its natural abilities to kind of emphasize that. Like similar to like how like just a shout out once again because I love Unexpectables, Monty for Kenku, she changes out their abilities depending on what kind of Kenku they are. Like Remy, who was a Falcon Kenku, rather than having mimicry, he just had advantage on sight-based perception checks. But he lost mimicry, so he cannot mimic people's voices. For campaign 2, for a guest character who was playing a owl Kenku, he was more deft and more quiet. So when he was stealthing in the night, he had advantage. Like even if he wasn't like obscuring himself, because owls have like deft movement. Because I believe the owlin have advantage on like stealth checks when they're
I
flying.
think so.
Yeah, no, I love that shit.
The potion of hill giant strength or not.
It's up to you. I don't really care either way.
It does not affect me whatsoever. I use strength for nothing.
I could make use of it, but I'm also not that bothered if you choose not to give it to me.
You're getting the hill giant strength.
All right.
Damn, why do you hate me? My transform queen? Hard to say. Apparently they're talking about you off. No, but I say,
What? Apprentice, the Pies transfem queen.
damn. About to say. Well, for stream purposes, I feel like this conversation is going to drag into like a full-on like planning.
Oh, we're still going? Okay.
Yeah, for right this second, because I was wrapping up. But it's a words. But I say the remainder of this is more than likely going to be the party like planning and talking amongst each other to kind of have a final set plan to go into this room. But I say so just for your guys' sake. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed as we are getting close to the finale of this mini series. But it's
next session will be the last one.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Hope so.
I also hope so.
Yeah.
I have been enjoying it, but I am too stoked to get into C2.
Oh, I am so excited to start campaign 2.
I have a pretty good feeling that this next session will be the last one.
Yeah. But I say more than likely this next session will be the last. But I say,
Provided I can make it.
yeah. But I say hopefully.
Motherfucker.
We have nationals.
Yeah, it's true. But I say, but we are drawing up on the conclusion of this mini series, which would lead us.
I might not be able to make any of my sessions this coming week.
Yeah, which we'll talk about that and kind of make sure all is good. But I say we'll cross that.
It entirely with my team loses or not.
Really, we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there because we're not gonna know until it happens.
Yeah.
You guys are not going to know till Saturday, actually.
Exactly. Excited.
Or if I lose, or if our team loses earlier than that.
About to say,
You guys could know by Monday, or you could know by Saturday. There's no telling.
either way, we'll find out when we find out. But to say, for stream purposes, I hope you guys tune in next week for potentially the last session. But to say, of this miniseries, as the party goes in to find out what is going on with the star magic. I got to ramp up work for those portraits. And but I say, indeed, Pi, indeed. What if there's a troll under the bridge? That's a good question, Audrey. But I say, but fortunately, trolls are not as scary in the Elder Scrolls universe. In D&D, they're way
I
scarier.
don't know about that one, Big Dog.
Excuse you.
'cause there was that one on High
What
Hrothgar.
about High Hrothgar?
Yeah. Oh, I remember the one at
High.
High has way so much health and strength. It's insane. It's been training. You know what? It's been doing its sit-ups. It's been doing its push-ups. It's been drinking plenty of juice.
Speaking of the commissions, I did officially finally get Boromir's.
Yep.
I am very happy with it.
Hell-
And Winter has already seen it.
Indeed, I have. But I say, it looks good, Pi. It looks really good. But I say, with that being said, though, hope you guys tune in next week. But I say, you guys have a wonderful night and stay